which teach the into a channel.
Audio input shield, primary input device. Yeah, why I keep on getting that? That's not what I'm using. Yes. You understand? Yeah, P. So I know quality of the stream has been automatically lowered. But there you see, you know. They must say, no, son, not hearing. Juno Gully say, you're not hearing. You mean you're not hearing me? I'm there to talk. Tamisha say, not hearing. But when I see me, no audio rasta. I see and hear myself over here, so someone don't know. Peeps, come out of the stream and go in back now, please. You understand? Seeing you, but the audio is out from KD Vibes. Big up yourself, KD Vibes. Just start here. No, son. Peace. I know I go on night dance. Are you seeing? Are you hearing me? I'm having some technical issues. Frost Legend, big up yourself. Up and running. Audio good now. Blessings DN970R Noble. It's Kathleen Kit. We have sound. Jamlan TV are the youngest lot. Peace. Big up on yourself. You understand? That start the look while kind of shaky like. You understand? Like that start to never get no visa. Or the visa was revoked. Peeps, big up on yourself. All the persons who are at work on this Sunday evening, hopefully the shift will end soon. For the persons who are on their way home from work, I trust that you will get home in a very safe and timely manner. For all the persons who are home and ready for listen to each other about some things we have to jam down. Jamra, Jamaica land we love. Land of Food and Water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vice Cartel, Bojo Bantan, Shelly and Fraser Price, Elaine Thompson, Portia Simpson Miller, Babsy Grange, Darrell Vaz, and Peter Phillips, and Colin Campbell, and some more people. Peeps, big up on yourself. Good night. We're there. Soon forward.
Kaboom! There. Make sure the number one intellectual black YouTube bell. Subscribe. Click the notification button. Hey, always something. Teach them. Yo, yellow. And them. Each teach right here. Warlord Winton.
Manners are again. So still kind of buggy. Hopefully, enough the stream sort out itself. It has say stream quality poor. Me I see a red line, a dead line. You understand that for green or line up here, so if for green and things. So we are wait upon it and see what I go on. But what they are go on hold it. You know what I mean? Peace to the people them were there for the first for a long while. Me I see Miss Jim Keen, big up yourself. You understand? For the people them who just circling for the first time. Manners and respect for the people them who I show to you, I appreciate it. You know, we big up some people look more down night dance. You know what I mean? Peace, manners and respect. And before I go any further, peace, I want to take the opportunity. I want to take the time here for say to the people them who were here on Friday night. You know, Friday was my birthday. I want to take the time out for tell them people their thanks. You understand? In whichever form or way you were here on Friday night, I really and truly, sincerely appreciate you. You understand what I say? For the persons who were active in the comments, big up on yourself. For the persons them who say, teach happy birthday, big up on yourself. For the persons them who pass through just for heal, big up on yourself. For all the persons who would have contributed financially to the stream, big up on yourself. You understand? I know some people they do contribute some more money, but you have a limit of some about $500, I suppose. Seeing on them things, I know some people they do want to contribute and couldn't contribute because the finances just not did it. On a big up on yourself said way, you understand. The moment you come on the channel, I support you, I support. But for most importantly, what I want to say is big up to the people who have remained a viewer and subscriber of the channel. I have learned doing this that viewers and subscribers come and viewers and subscribers go. You understand what I say? But the reality is that every single person who would have seen a video of mine would have been important at some point in time. You feel what I say? So for the people them who have decided to stick around, seeing irrespective of whether or not you agree with every views what me have, seeing big up on yourself. You understand what I say? A loyalty over royalty. You know what I mean? Remember, I'm telling you something important to the thing. I have lost quite a number of subscribers since I started this channel for various reasons. I mean, some people have to tell you why they leave. About 18,000 subscribers. Seeing Marcus Brownlee, which is one of the biggest tech channels in the world, would have lost over 1 million subscribers in the life cycle channel. So I know people come and I know people go. People will come and everything good today and then tomorrow them gone. Some people come because them a try build for them thing too and you give them a few shout outs and them things start turn and them gone. Nothing wrong with that. You understand? Some people come, you and them have divergent views, them cut. You don't agree with something what them say, them cut. You have to put some people in them place, them cut. That's how the thing go. For the people them, no matter what, we're still there. Zane, big up on yourself, man. I appreciate you. That's something they name loyalty. You know what I mean? I know all of the people out there provide content, all of the people out there, I give for them views on the situation. All of the people out there probably even more serious about certain things than I am. Some people kind of got overboard with certain things. Me talk about that now for you. You understand? Some people are a little bit more reserved than I am. So different things out there for different people. But for the people that will decide to stay, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Yeah, so look at housekeeping thing that for begin the thing with it. You know what I mean? So I could get up and running now. Friday night was fun. You understand? I felt that if I had stream until 6 a.m. on Friday morning, people would have remained. But you know what thing go, we did have family commitments, being that it was birthday, you know, and them something there. And thing. But we're there now. See, peace, big up on yourself. Share the stream on the social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp group, WhatsApp status, all of them places. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Tell about someone sometime, you know, then boy me I tell her. For the people that want to say happy belated birthday, big up on yourself. So peeps, Friday night we ain't do no murder things, we kind of keep a thing on a level. You understand what I say? And thing. This evening now we are gonna deal with some things that we did need for deal with back then. Tea that yard man, bless up. Seeing? The police are now in search of a man who would have been involved in a fatal shooting incident in St. Mary. Some man being sought for a shooting death of another in Highgate, St. Mary. The Highgate police in St. Mary are continuing their search for a man who shot and killed another man in Termosworth in the parish last Sunday night. So the deceased has been identified as a 37-year-old Jason McLean of the above mentioned address. Reports are that about 7:30 p.m. McLean was sitting on a wall in the community when he was approached by a man who it is alleged that he had a dispute with some time ago. The man reportedly pulled a firearm and opened fire, hitting McLean several times. So the attacker then fled the scene. The police were alerted and the wounded man was assisted to the hospital where he later died. And since the start of the year, about 16 persons would have been murdered in St. Mary. What about people that? You understand? You and a man have things for a long time. I don't know what them did have. I don't know what was the nature of that situation. But apparently a man decides he never get justice or anything never done and a man forward in back and man dead. And then man I run up and down, you know. So I don't know. beats me most of the time. You understand? And please, I know there's some serious topic in I think tonight, and the whole visa thing I get serious. Really serious. You understand? Even the lawsuits are being banded about and them something there. So I would have made reference to a particular message that has been circulating on social media on Friday night. And them something there. It think kind of get serious, you know. But we are talking about that look more than in a dance. Cookie mama, big up yourself. Man charged for a shooting in Norwood, St. James. So a near 3-year-long investigation into the shooting of a man at Irie Drive in Hendon, Norwood, St. James has ended as detectives from the Montego Bay Hills Police Station have charged the man. See? Good night, Tanil. How are you? It's good to see you. I think it's the first time you're in the stream like on YouTube. I know you watch sometime on Facebook. But big up yourself, Miss Barnes. Really and truly I appreciate the support. People, welcome, Miss Barnes, please and thanks. Lenroy Martin, 48 years old, otherwise called Cedric, has been charged with wounding with intent stemming from a Monday, December 12, 2016 incident in which he allegedly shot and injured a 23-year-old man as he walked along a road in the community. What you mean wounding with intent? Not shooting with intent that? Attempted murder? Man, I know still. He reportedly gave the police several fictitious names, but probes revealed that he was a suspect in the ongoing investigation. He was pointed out at an identification parade on Thursday the 31st of October and subsequently charged. And he is to appear in the St. James Parish Court tomorrow, the 11th of November. New Wave Entertainment. Bro, big up yourself, you know. A man said, teach, buy a drink. I have to head out to work to make some more money. Respect my brother. Here from World Map Days. So them money there from the beginning of time. You know what I mean? New Wave link me as a teacher. You know, so I never get to pass through the birthday party Friday night because of work commitment. But don't worry yourself. I'll link you Sunday. So the man link and gone back at work, you know. Bro, big up yourself. You understand me? I say I appreciate the support, family. Zane, for the purpose of fighting crime in Jamaica, many persons have been bickering for the death penalty. We'll talk about that in a few. Zane, the death penalty as is not being used at the moment, but it is still on the books. There has been suggestions as to guidelines. Should it be reinstated on how it should be used? One of the suggestions, and I think this might have been in the past, is for men who impersonate police officers and execute members of the Jamaican society. Men who kill children, the elderly, men who kill judges, and police officers. I think I would have done a video about that a long time ago, and I don't remember all of the details now still. But I have always said, there's one thing more dangerous than a criminal police officer. One thing is more dangerous than a criminal police officer is a criminal pretending to be a police officer. May I say that again? There's one thing more dangerous than a criminal police officer is a criminal posing as a police officer. Zane, Miss Claudette Kerr, teach, buy a bag juice. Miss the Bash Friday night. I see a word in an Empress Kerr. You know what thing go? Yeah, I mean, it was a good vibe. I hope you get to watch the video still. Zane, I appreciate the support, you know. You understand me? I say, and about 20 US of your bag juice of Jamaica right now. I joke me, I know what thing go. You understand? Big up yourself, mommy. Right now, I water before deal because I drink a portion of liquor over the weekend. Princess Russell said the stream is buffering, teach. Empress, you probably want log out of the stream and reopen the stream and see if it is better. You understand what I say? Cam say it is buffering. So everybody, the persons who are having issues with the stream, exit the stream and open it back and see if you get a better thing, funny thing. See? Yeah, man. Currently streaming, Kimmy. You have to call me back here. Yeah, peeps. So now, this story here, boy, I don't know. Man tell us say the country, boy. Did that twice each, but it is still happening. Miss Gillis, I don't know what this go on all out and see if it improve. It I say my stream quality has improved, stream health is good. I still not see myself on the screen still, but it say it a go on with itself. You know what I mean? Probably if me reset that page, I'd probably come back up still. So I could see what I go on and them something there. Big up to the people that want to show you out 19, you know what I mean? Yeah, so for the people that who have challenges with the stream buffering, please just bear with me. I am not sure where is the issue, if it is on my side or it is on your side of the fence. What you can do is restart your device or come out of the stream and forward in back. Then clear also your background apps, because then probably I use your bandwidth as well along with the stream. So try them local things, you know what thing go. Nagi World TV, manners and respect. You see me? Yeah, man. So, because what go on. Essence say it is good. I am having those issues too. I don't know what go on. Some people say it good, some people say it not so good. Some I don't know. My VPN kind of off, so I don't think that interfere. I don't know what go on. Yeah, me I see myself on my screen now right here, so. Zane. On that screen here. Yeah, I can monitor myself on this one. This is the streaming software, but this have to show me say everything I got through online as well. Some I don't know. Una for us say it a buffer yourself too, but una for us give local time and hopefully it improve. You understand? Because I think it will get a notification earlier to say the quality of the stream has been downgraded because of internet issues. So I don't know. Police impersonators kill man in St. James. While legitimate lawmen continue to grapple with a crime wave plaguing St. James, a band of police impersonators who shot and killed a man in Paisley District early yesterday morning are now adding to their headache. So in the brazen attack, the men, posing as police officers, barged into a house occupied by a 26-year-old farmer, Jamoy Pinnock, and his common law wife. The woman was forced to lie face down on the floor while her companion was shot multiple times. Kerry and HTV said, come out of the live and go back in. See? That's what I did and it worked. As me I said, that is the encouragement to me I give them and something. So it worked for some people, apparently not work for some people. Thanks, Kerry, and really and truly appreciate that. But I'm gonna know still. The woman was forced to lie face down on the floor while her companion was shot multiple times. We never know so them something I would have reached a little community. Audience Pinnock. Zane have him 2 picnic them for live for. Him are the breadwinner for him family. And them just go kill him so, a distraught family member said. Now according to reports, James Van, big up yourself. According to reports, at about 4:30 a.m., and that was yesterday, the common law couple were at home when they heard banging on their doors and voices shouting, open up, police. Now, before they could open the door, it was forced open. What kind of police them there? To their surprise, instead of police officers, masked men entered the house armed with high-powered rifles. After killing Pinnock, the men robbed the woman of several cellular phones and household items. Now, shortly after, a 35-year-old maintenance man was driving along the Paisley Main Road when he was fired upon by attackers, who the residents believe were the same group responsible for Pinnock's murder. So despite being hit in the barrage of gunfire, the brave mechanic kept on driving and managed to elude the gunmen. He was subsequently admitted in serious but stable condition in hospital. This publication was by the Gleaner, and what they have done, and the Gleaner been doing this for donkey years, so they should know better. They have published the name of the hospital in which this gentleman would have been admitted. That is a dangerous practice. Zane, that is really and truly unprofessional by the Gleaner. Many newspapers do it. In a situation like this where a man would have been shot and injured by criminals. Zane, normally we see in the newspapers, and I have been guilty in the past of actually reading these things in a video. Zine, I have learned the importance of not doing that. So if anybody from the Gleaner, the Observer, Loop, or Star kind of careless though, or the Star, or Nationwide, my simple suggestion is that when somebody is shot and injured, it is really and truly unwise to mention the medical facility in which that person would have been admitted. Because it means that the man them can simply go finish off what them did a try for doing in the first place. Especially when other people would have been murdered and people feel like man see them and man not dead and them something. We have to be careful. You understand? Good night, Miss Winsome H. How are you? So now, a police source said he was troubled by the incident, you think? Because it will create uncertainty in the minds of the public in their interactions with legitimate police officers. Sorry, guys. We will definitely be keeping the community under close surveillance. Because while all criminals are criminals, when we have them posing as police officers, it is another matter because of the potential to erode confidence in the bona fide police. Zine, we will be investigating the matter with the hope of identifying these men and bringing them to justice. So despite being under a state of emergency since the 30th of April this year, St. James has recorded a whopping, a massive, a huge, a worrying, a crazy, an astronomical, an astonishing 128 murders. However, there have also been a situation where about 88 guns have been seized. Should there be 888 guns? And about 8,000, you know what I mean? And think. Big up yourself again and Miss Claudette. Teach, here is the water to flush the rum out of your system. Big up yourself, Empress. Really and truly appreciate that, you know. You understand? They really rum still when they really do rum thing. It's a liquor like, you know what I mean? There's some things, you understand? Yeah, man, but bless up Empress. Boy. Peeps, it thinks that away. Because if you there yard and you hear knocking on your door, so police outside, based on the laws of the land, you have to respond to the knocking. Zine? But what if those persons outside purporting to be police officers are in fact not police officers? You don't know. You understand? Me personally say the police come on my yard and knock on my door and say police. Before me go out there, I have to tell me him badge number, I have to tell me him name, and I have to tell me who him send. Who send them come and why them come. You understand? But then no, them man never wait for all of that. The man them kick down the door and barge in. Was this just a simple robbery? Or was something else involved here? Zine? If it was just a simple robbery and they did not kill the female, then I don't know. With Jamaica, you never know your answer. You just never know. You have to just hope and pray like my father say. Because the things that are way. As I say, the only thing worse than a criminal police officer is a criminal posing as a police officer. It's a serious combination of crap that. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. So peeps, one big story. One of the cases them, I probably revisit this case soon, you know, because I know me revisit some case. We are two brothers. They are called the Wright brothers. But in the title of my stream, I titled it The Wrong Brothers. They would have been freed of a daylight shooting that would have occurred at a gas station in St. James not so long ago. So this was CCTV footage that was captured. So see the two brother them, alleged brother them. See the brother with them kill him is a taxi driver. I'm just pull up. Zane, like him a buy gas. Them now drive in. Zane open the door, start fire. My next brother in the car. Three of them involved in the shooting. Them the two man would have walked scot-free because in court their lawyer, Christopher Townsend, Zane in presenting his case, said that the video that was captured by the CCTV is not clear enough and they cannot be positively identified. Police investigators also testified that in reality, the men, he cannot conclusively say that it was the two brothers who are in that picture here. And I promise you that in almost any other country in the world, the technology would have been used to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt, say the two men in the video was actually the two brothers there. Only Jamaica will have them deficiencies there. You understand me? I say things that are weird. But you know, there's a thing that say, my grandmother used to tell me, and on the same day, leaf go water bottom me rotten, it take a while. You understand? And bucket a go well every day, one day bottom must drop out. With that being said, after, based on information, after they did the shooting, they would have gone about 2 other locations where they actually shot other people on the same day. You understand? But there's a thing called karma. You know, easy, you know. Watch what go on, you know. So them two brothers, they're the right brothers. Moby a gunman nailed second time around. The Walters brother is not the right. Peeps, I'm still there, you know. So I don't know. I don't just, but still there. Man, my stream not get no visa tonight. Let me know if you don't see me no peeps. Let me know if you don't hear me likewise. You know what I mean? Come like and revoke the stream if he's off of my stream. 1 knock, 2 knock and knock off. The stream just get a 1 knock look while. I hope. Zanny Fowler. Happy belated brother. Happy belated birthday to you, Taylor, bro. You understand me? I say a long time I don't see the man I hear from the man, you know. Brother, you need to link up. You know what I mean? I hope the man full time, earth strong to you know. You understand? Peeps, you know Zanif pass through from time to time. You understand? It's my brother, but not my biological brother, but one of them youth that are my brother. You understand me? I say? And thing. Share the same birthday and them something. So big up yourself, you know, you. National Jamaican cricketer as well. Talented you. Big up yourself, bro. Ready now, peeps. So we're up and running again. You understand? Peeps, reshare the stream to all of the places I want to share them earlier. Because, I don't know. Satan strong, you know. You know, everybody life and me one, you know. You know what I mean? Alright, peeps. Delana Percy. Yes, we are seeing you and hearing you loud. Mad. Big up yourself, the poet speaks. Manners and respect, you know. My spotsy bro, no go on. You understand? Yeah, man, the people them nail it. Peace, big up on yourself. Normally when the stream crash and the run gone. Like, me don't know what I'm doing. No. Big up on yourself tonight and stay put. See? Yeah, man. So, 2 brothers who were freed because of inconclusive video evidence after they were implicated in a brazen 2006 murder at a gas station in Glendevon, St. James. Johnny H., big up yourself. Were, I think on Friday, convicted in the Home Circuit Court in Kingston for an unrelated shooting. O'Neill and O'Brien Walters were convicted of shooting with intent and illegal possession of firearm in an incident that occurred on the same day of the gas station shooting. So after the 2 man them go kill the brother, them never enough. Them thirst of blood wasn't satisfied. Them hunger for murder wasn't satisfied. Them decide say, you know what thing go. In that incident, a woman identified as Andrea Johnson was shot and injured. Johnson provided a witness statement to the police. But listen how this going on, peeps. Miss Andrea Johnson was shot and injured the same day When them the two brother there, O'Brien and O'Neal Walters, shot and killed this man here, so the police them say they can't identify them. But alright. Panda said there, them go shoot Miss Andrea Walter. Not Walters, Miss Andrea Johnson. But listen to the thing now. Miss Andrea Johnson would have provided a statement to the police. However, Miss Andrea Johnson never make it to court because, as you know it, Miss Andrea Johnson was shot and killed subsequently. I wonder who shot and killed Miss Andrea Johnson. I'm just asking for a friend. Well, about 366 of them. You know what I mean? PM Clifton Price is sigh and then one would think having such video evidence would make justice justify itself. Boy, brother, how wrong are we sometimes? The police them say if video never conclusive. You know what I mean? Watch out now. In that incident, a woman identified as Andrea Johnson was shot and injured. Johnson provided a witness statement to the police, but was shot and killed by unknown assailants before the start of the trial. This is great news, said Superintendent Vernon Ellis, the commander of the St. James Police. While Miss Johnson was not there in person to give evidence because she was killed, we were still able to present a credible case using Section 31D of the Evidence Act, which allows us to use her witness statement. We hope this conviction will send a message to those criminals who believe that if they kill a witness, they will walk free. We soon talk about one next case where a next witness would have died. One next case involving an alleged gangster that would have collapsed, just like the Dexter Street case. Hold on there. Thankfully, between scientific evidence and the Evidence Act, we have the tools to win convictions against them in court. How often is this happening though? You understand what I say? According to the evidence against the brothers, who the police believe to be key players in the Church Lane gang. I'm telling about the place when I'm Lane, you know. We deal with the pen thing already. We are deal with the Lane thing. Them. All of the places in the country when name Lane need for change. All of the places in the country when name pen, it need for change. Something wrong down at the Lane them, I be a brother drain. You understand? And the pen them, it's like it's an animal mentality family. We need for looking at them local things here. You understand what I say? But I know people that look at me and say, teacher, no, you idiot. You know that makes no sense. What you mean? Then how you mean what I mean? Look on the whole I pen them. You understand? And see what I go on and I pen them. Hog living. You understand our mentality? Look what I go on and I lane them. Now blood you see a drain and I lane them. Then don't do the maths. You understand? I am not speaking from a scientific perspective. See? Chavez Edwards say, yo teacher, no pay me no mind if me not have no money. Big up yourself, Chavez Edwards. If you mean that much to you, big up yourself. You more times someone who come here with no chattings are unnecessary still. You understand what I say? But big up yourself. See, when a man pay money, a message pop up bright, me have to read it. That is what a person do with Super Chat. They buy a message. That is what it is, sir. See, if me see a name, I call a name. If me not see a name, I not call a name. So if you're not satisfied with that, you cut. Big up yourself. Miss Lacrona daily what go on. Yeah man, long time I not see you. Miss Lisa Lindsay, what's up? No peeps. Make we move on now. Now, according to the evidence against the brothers, who the police believe to be key players in the Church Lane gang, on the morning of September 22nd, 2016, the brothers went on a shooting spree in Norwood, in which Johnson was shot and injured. Later in the day, the police believe that they were the two men seen in a viral video brutally executing a man at a Glendevon service station. They were also implicated in another shooting incident the same day. So apart from the gas station shooting, apart from shooting Miss Andrea Johnson, they were also involved in a third shooting. You understand what I say? Let me read some people who spend their money. Cookie Mama, big up yourself. And Chino Chen, man, I'm respecting the peeps. We appreciate the support, you know. Let me read somebody I know who say they don't pay the money. Let me show them. Odane Burton says, I am from Reed's Pen. Crazy killing going on there, and that is the reason I migrated. But I tell them in the audience, say, the pen thing is a mentality. You understand what I say? And when I say all pen, be murderers live there, but enough of the pen them. Seeing Demsha pen, Grants pen, March pen, the whole I pen them. You feel what I say? Cockburn pen, me pen. Something wrong. DS, big up yourself, you. No, say DS me pen before me say so. So now, while they were found not guilty in the gas station shooting, the shell casing found that all 3 shooting scenes that day match up. So we believe they were the perpetrators. While they were found not guilty in the gas station shoot, as I said, the law should be a retroactive thing sometimes, you know. Omar Blake's a grand pen, all hog pen. Just imagine if them did not give you food to eat. Alex Stewart, big up yourself and the family. Everything good, man. Some people don't really understand the thing more times. So sometimes you have to just correct some people still. See, but you have to be careful how you approach me with certain things. You understand? No, because you hear some is a teacher, feel like we are press button like that. Within your work, so know yourself. You understand what I say? See, I deal with two yell people in our stream like that again. I don't in the last part of our stream, I deal with the thing. You understand? So if you not come here for a long time and you come here, do less talking and learn something. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yahweh pen. Yo, Kerry J, that one the bad. That one the thing. You understand? GSMS and bless. So now, all spend casing from the 3 shooting incidents match. Zane? And I suppose the bullet fragments that have been recovered probably had the same ballistic signature. Justice should be a retroactive thing. For no, so no, if them get charged with that and they spend casing, them match the one there. Zane, then it means for them gone the day at the gas station. Charge them again. But I know so it work. You understand? So I don't know. And that is good work by the police officers as well, you know. We have to give thanks for that because more time we cuss them and we beat them and we berate them. You understand? When good police work is done, we need to say good police work is done. You understand? We cuss the police them after the first incident and we cuss the prosecutor them and we cuss the justice system. Zane, but no, you understand? Sometimes things just take a little time. For them police officers, they hold this. Big up on yourself. So now I can move on because night are coming on. 3 ordered to answer murder charges in Westmoreland and Trelawney. So 3 persons are scheduled to appear before the court to answer to the charge of murder in the coming weeks. Nothing wrong with that something there. Big up to all of the people when you watch the stream in a piece. Big up on yourself. Everybody I watch on Facebook, manners and respect. You understand? Big up to the people when you watch over on Twitter, the YouTube family, manners and respect. You understand me? I say all of the people when you show to it. Big up on yourself, said we. We heal up everybody look up when I think, man. You know what I think, go. 3 persons are scheduled to appear before the court to answer to the charge of murder in the coming weeks. 25-year-old Carwin Smythe, otherwise called Busher. Guess him occupation. Tell me what kind of work him do. Of Logwood in Whitthorne, Westmoreland, is scheduled to appear before the Western Regional Gun Court on the 19th of November. Miss Lewis, how are you? Top ranking, manners. Smythe is accused of the murder of 44-year-old Devon Fogo, otherwise called Mango, and Bagan of Pullet District in Petersfield in the parish. See Cookie Mama and Lance on the ball, Kanaika on the ball, Cozy Boy. The man is a laborer. Danny Blackhorse is a welder. Danny, me know where you come from with that, you know. Big up yourself. No, Josie, he's a laborer. And mostly laborer them, it say stream quality dip again, peeps. If the stream crashes, do not leave. I will just simply update the thing. You know what I mean? And thing. Alright. The man is a laborer, sir. Zine. So, Fogo was found shot to death in Logwood District on the 24th of October. Cookie so we take notes. Meanwhile, the double murder case in Freeman's Hall, Trelawney is set to be mentioned in the Trelawney Parish Court on the 12th of December. 39-year-old Garfield Edwards, a farmer of the same community, will answer to 2 counts of murder. The bodies of 27-year-old taxi operator Courtney Bailey and 50-year-old Sophia Bryan were found in the Freeman's Hall home, at about 10:30 a.m. on the 11th of October. And a date is being arranged for the 23-year-old Neville Hutton, otherwise called Tira. Guess Tira occupation again. Tell me what Tira do. See, I don't know how a man for name Tira anyways. But them call him Tira. Tira is a girl name. Neville Hutton, also called Tira of Cypress Hall District, Red Hills in St. Andrews, to appear in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court to answer a charge of murder. You understand? Tira is also a labourer. You understand? Then, I don't know. According to reports, about 7:50 a.m., 50-year-old Alfred Smith, a taxi operator of Cypress Hall District in St. Andrew, was driving when he saw a group of men fighting. Smith intervened and was allegedly stabbed in the chest by Hutton. You understand? The man go about him business in the peeps and the man see one fight go on, and the man being a good citizen decide to intervene and part the fight. And them stab the man and kill him. You understand me I say? Conroy say be say bus doctor. Them not easy idea, you know. Zane, the people them when I say welder, I know exactly where I know I say welder, but we don't get me in a trouble to that, you know. You understand? Bert Samuels, good as I watch his stream, and you know Bert Samuels represent the welder. You understand? And thing. Zane? Yes, I. So now, peeps. Boy, I don't want to labor. We are rename the laborer them. You understand? We are call the man them. I don't know, construction expert, because the laborer thing, it a get, boy, I don't know. it's like a thing. The man them just talk. You understand? And them something there. Now, so the major organized crime and anti-corruption branch of the JCF, Mocha, Zane, would have laid charges against a man who would have been impersonating members of the FLA, the Firearm Licensing Authority. Andrew Wilson, big up yourself. So, Monk charged a Discovery Bay St. Ann man for allegedly impersonating an investigator from the Firearm Licensing Authority, FLA. Now, according to Mocha, Jason Walsh was arrested and charged by detectives on Tuesday, the 15th of October, with obtaining money by means of false pretense. The poet speaks, so we are going to name them freelance wage earner. Construction. I like that, Junior Lewis. Construction technicians. The laborer thing, it now work out. See, today I'm Andrew Wilson. Happy birthday, brother. You understand? I hope the man has been having a wonderful day. I hope you have full joy today. And I wish for you, God's continued blessings, and you live to see many, 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 many more birthdays, family. Jonah Lewis said the man name construction technician, sir. Nationals instead of laborers, perhaps. Zane. The Williams, them a do good now. Them a behave themselves, James Bond, man. A long time in a year about no Williams brother 2-2 in a nothing like, you know. It's like the man them tired for him a cuss them, man. You understand what I say? Zippy, I say she can't pay via PayPal. I don't know the situation with PayPal, you know. A couple people well know me here say that, so I need to check it out and see what go on. You know what I mean? So my apologies for that, Zippy. Just go in the apps England and there probably is a problem. But I tell you if I go in the merch store go buy something for here. You understand? But we can talk after. We tell you how else you can contribute. Zane? Yeah man, you probably can try Patreon too. So watch you know, peeps. It is alleged that in 2016, a businessman applied to the FLA for a firearm user's license. During a meeting at the FLA, he was informed by the interviewer that an investigator will make contact with him to continue the investigation process. Later that year, the complainant was contacted by Walsh, who claimed he was an investigator with the FLA and was assigned to conduct further investigations regarding his application. Then both parties met and Walsh conducted an inspection of a safe at the complainant's premises. He also collected $75,000 from the complainant, which he promised to hand over to the FLA to a firearms dealer as payment for the firearm. Crime Minister Wagwan. So after efforts to contact Walsh failed, the complainant reported the matter to MOCA. An investigation revealed that Walsh was never employed by the FLA, nor was he authorized to conduct business on behalf of the entity. Well, on the peeps, Walsh was remanded in custody after appearing before the St. Catherine Parish Court on the 18th of October, Friday. He is expected to return to court on the 18th of November. Hold on now, peeps. If Walsh was never employed by the FLA, how did he know that the businessman had applied for a firearm up by the FLA? Who up by the FLA is providing criminal with the information of licensed firearm holders and potential licensed firearm holders? Then you see the problem in the country. That's why I'm telling you, you see the licensed firearm holder, the licensed firearm, something that is a blessing and a curse, you know. Because one, important for you to have it. You better you have it when some man come down don't have it. See? But the reality is that the moment you have a licensed firearm, your life is at stake. Because you don't know who is who, and who know who, and who I work with who. How come the man go to interview up at FLA? Eh? And he was told that an investigator will contact him. And one man, when I work with FLA, when I have no affiliation or association with FLA, turn up at the man yard, I inspect safe and I collect money, but him I go pay for God. So I see him, so if the businessman did get him gun, a man could then know say him not have a gun and go kill the man for take him gun. They didn't say a party shop business family. You wanna see where really I go on. And this is a teachable moment. You understand? We need to understand, say, it is in our best interest as private citizens to ensure that we take as much step as possible and care to protect ourselves. For a man like me now, if a man call me, tell me say I'm work for the FLA, the first thing me go and do after me hang up is call the FLA and find out if a man when names so work there. When him come link me, he have to show me him badge from the FLA. You understand? And me, I go want a picture of that badge from the FLA. Me not take no chance with my safety in this world, brother. Because we have some cruel people in the country, you know. We have some man who will kill he, she, and the old lady for $1,000, you know, brother. The land of Percy said the labourer them on name construction site logistics attendants. Yo, no easy, you know. Yo, peeps, we have to be careful out there, sir. We have to try to protect ourselves. You feel what me I said? The man could well get the firearm and our next man here say him get the gun and go kill him for the gun. As simple as you see it there. So because if a man can hear say you apply for your gun and turn up a your yard, say him an investigator from FLA, search your place, view your safe, then collect $75,000 from you as down payment for a weapon, then how many licensed firearm holders would have been murdered in this country? Have been murdered because of corruption and corrupt individuals aligned to the firearm licensing authority. Hmm? Ah, boy. Things set away. Peeps, in recent times, we have seen an upsurge and reoccurrence of. That is what more can need for the finale. The person need to get locked up to. The FLA no sell gun. No, you know. He did not say, you know, KLBH or the FL, he's going to pay the FLA the money, you know. He promised to deposit the money to a firearm dealer as down payment. He never said he might collect the money on behalf of the FLA, you know. He said he's collecting the money to pay down on the weapon for the man. No man can go pay down for no gun for me, brother. Then after me no idiot. If me go look a gun, I don't even want a man know say me go buy a gun, brother. You know, some people have to know because you have to buy from somebody. But what me I say is that if me going to buy a gun, then me now give a man the money for go pay down after on a bed. After on a dresser me I buy. Eh? You see me? Hold on the peeps. Give me a minute there. Something I freeze up. Yeah, man, big up on yourself. Ready again now. As I was saying earlier, that in recent times, there has been an upsurge in a number of shootings that are occurring outside and in and around schools in this country. Since the start of the year, there have been about 2 to 3 incidents where men would have been shot and killed outside school compounds, having gone to drop off their children. Father shot dead while dropping off child at school in St. James. So a man was shot dead by unknown assailants as he dropped off his child at an infant school in St. James on Wednesday morning. See? The identity of the deceased has not yet been released. So reports are that shortly after 8 a.m., the father was walking with his child on the compound of the Cornwall Gardens Basic School in Mount Salem when he was pounced upon by gunmen who sprayed him with bullets. He was taken to the nearby hospital, I mean him dead, so we can call it, the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. And the Mount Salem police are investigating. And you know what? St. James is under SOE. Peeps, listen where the man was walking. He was walking on the compound of the Cornwall Gardens Basic School. Peeps, when you hear what the man did that walk, may I say it again. The man was walking on the compound of the Cornwall Gardens Basic School. The man never there outside, and the man there upon the school compound. And upon the school compound, the man them killed the man in front of him, youth in a family. Possibly in front of many other children, you know. Teach, after you pass the FLA firearm shooting exam, within 5 to 10 business days, a text with the purchase order for your firearm is sent to you. And then you go to the dealer to purchase it in cash. Blessing Shiny Designs. See it? No. I am most grateful that nobody else was injured in this situation. You know how much innocent children there at a basic school there? You know how much innocent children could have been shot and injured? You know how much innocent children could have been shot and killed at that basic school? Yo, I don't know I'm to the man them, brother. I don't know I'm to the man them family. Like chat about brother, what go on? You good, sir? Ah, boy. So, peeps, after the Chedwin Park, Spanish Town shooting incident, Minister of National Security, Horace Chang, would have announced that the mobile reserve arm of the police force of the JSAF would be disbanded. Zane, because the road cops were assigned to the mobile reserve. The mobile reserve is kind of an elite crime fighting unit. The hard boot part of the JCF. The man them are running for certain things, certain times. You know what I mean? Fabian Dennis, big up yourself, bro. Now, the mobile reserve has been formally shut down. Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson. We're going to talk about the commissioner later because the commissioner's name has gotten involved in the visa situation. We soon get to that. Police Commissioner, and I think he's now in a position where a conflict of interest might probably exist, but we'll get to that. Police Commissioner Major, me and me glass catch me. My grandmother tell me, say, you understand? Major General Anthony Anderson says the constabulary has successfully completed the winding up of the mobile reserve. Commissioner Anderson says the new specialized team that has replaced the mobile reserve has been successfully has been able to successfully respond to several incidents. I don't know the unit name. I don't know them base. I don't know the makeup of the unit. I don't know the job description of the unit. Me don't know nothing about the unit. Them said the new unit, Zane, has been able to successfully respond to several incidents. Me don't know. Zane, so he also said that SSP Gary Mackenzie, which is a gentleman in the middle, he's now heading the replacement unit. Zane, the brother over here, so his visa was also revoked to his Terrence Bent. He was in charge of the mobile reserve before it was disbanded. He was sent on leave. I do not know if he's still on leave. I do not know if he has resumed duty. If he has resumed duty, I do not know where he's now stationed. Me don't know. You understand? Senior Superintendent of Police Gary Mackenzie has been appointed to head the new unit which has replaced the mobile reserve. You understand? Zane, so Anderson told journalists that the unit was officially shut down on the 12th of August and replaced by what has been dubbed the Specialized Operations Unit. Zane, laugh a lot. Teach, laugh. CM taxi with the CM drivers. What you know? Royal General, big up yourself. The man said the unit now named the Specialized Operations Unit. There were a number of transfers out, some transfers in, reorientating of the staff, changing of a lot of the management, etc. Anderson said. So it is now functioning as specialized operations. You saw them respond when we had the hostage operations on Mullines Road recently. That was specialized operation that respond. The SWAT Special Weapons and Tactics Team. Okay. Me didn't read the article yet, so that's why I say me never know them. Zane, we have expanded our SWAT unit to include the number of persons involved in that activity, and we have done a number of training drills, not just for the persons who are there in specialized operations, but we did a lot of training for the people who were leaving the mobile reserve to go to other places, Anderson added. Interesting. You understand? Miss Patsy Brown, big up yourself, you know. Appreciate a sticker something there, you know. You understand? And peace. The sticker thing is a new part of Super Chat. You can actually buy a sticker. So instead of sending a message to teach, big up yourself or continue with the great work, you can just simply choose a sticker that share the same message where you want to share. So I think this one from Miss Patsy Brown say you are, I don't know, me probably amazing, so that me I work with. You understand? So I don't know. Big up yourself, Miss Brown. You understand? Zane, Danny just said teach the same taxi with the same drivers. Zane, I see Miss Michelle Miller. I say, oh please, I am assuming that Miss Michelle Miller is referencing the fact that say nothing really changed. The same thing I go on. You understand? Miss Patsy Brown says she's my number one fan. Look at Miss Patsy Brown and test out the whole of the sticker them. Big up yourself, mommy. Appreciate it. Ah boy. So specialized operations including the SWAT unit of the JCF. So I could see it go. It said the stream still a buffer, so I don't know. Hopefully you not see me, you know. Zane, Nicole Maddox, I have to leave classroom. Phone is but still watching. Alright, Nikki, you know me read the message them. And me for reply, you know, but it's through the birthday settings, you know what thing go. Me things set away. You know what I mean? But me get round to you, Empress. Big up yourself. You understand? Hope the phone thing sort out. You understand? I don't know. I am good. No buffering. Not change. Just the name. As killer say, no change of the killer. Yes, sir. Me same one. Now, peeps. Now, go share a little thing we go on Friday night with them. Remember, some done stream about 11:30 Friday night. And I would have told you that, you know, the family kind of did have a little plan to the eye. So we did go up on the streets. The area that they wanted to take me, well, me didn't want to go there still. See, remember changes. I'm wanting to listen to what go on, you know. I'll take off my glass, like, and look up in the camera. The area that they wanted to take me was an area that is currently under a state of emergency. None of we never did even remember that, in all honesty. Zane, lawful, big up yourself, you know, bro. Hope you're alright, you know. Zane, I first me see that color there on the super chat, you know. I like it. I would have reached the location intended about 12 o'clock. There about. And upon reaching said location, everybody a drive out. Robert Simpson, big up. Zane and the people them a lock up them establishment. Telling me that based on orders, they have to close down by X time because of the state of emergency. Miss Patsy Brown. Miss Patsy Brown look like she like a sticker there. You understand? I wanna look like I wanna stick a James Bond by it. Lawful by it. Big up yourself, lawful. No. Imagine a man like me, a law-abiding, decent, contributing citizen of this country, cannot enjoy my birthday because of criminals. And the discussion that we were having, you know, my brother and my sister and my girlfriend, is that criminals essentially mash up this country. So because of criminals, I cannot enjoy my birthday. Because of criminals, many people can't enjoy their birthday. Because of criminality, there are certain rules and laws that would have been modified under the SOEs. So it means that businesses are suffering. Patrons are suffering because of criminals. Dante, Dan, big up yourself, brother. Can you imagine a business establishment when normally lock 2-3 o'clock a morning and feel like 11 o'clock and 11:30? You know how much money them people they lose at daytime? Can you imagine a youth who is an educator, plus is a YouTuber, him go work on him birthday, him come home and him stream and talk to him people them, then him say him I go try enjoy him birthday and I'm have to come back to him yard? Because of who? Criminals family. We need to do something to take back the country from criminals, yo. Else, we can't go come out of our yard unless we sign one paper with one policeman or one soldier turn up our gate, brother. And that's the thing I go reach, you know. So that establishment, the first one, the place of choice, was closing down. Basically, pack up on a lockdown. Big old establishment and on a party shop business. Then we'll find the next establishment where it wasn't the place of choice. And we got some booms and so we got build yourself a little bit. And by the time you sit down a police vehicle and be a flashing light, you see, people are hurry up for lockdown. Peeps, we have lost the country. And if we don't careful, we will lose everything. Criminals are running the country. Pun intended, I suppose. It thing's sad, yo. And I share that personal experience for moving to the next topic. You have one place named Bickersteth. In a St. James, where many citizens are leading an exodus from the community because of criminals and criminality. Zane, I'm going to make you find a one picture. Miss Patsy Brown, big up yourself, you know. You know that Miss Patsy Brown and cycle through the whole of the stick of them tonight. Big up yourself, mummy. It is St. James, yes. Listen to the headline. Gangsters trigger Bickersteth exodus. At least 10 fearful families have recently fled the once quiet community of Bickersteth in St. James, which has had its reputation ravaged by gun-toting gangsters using the multi-million-dollar telemarketing scam, we call it lotto scamming, or lottery scam, to fuel their thirst for wealth and influence, leaving a bloody trail in their wake. A bitter gang feud has triggered the latest evacuations after one man was killed and multiple persons left nursing gunshot wounds recently, sending panic through the community. The gangsters continued the onslaught early last Sunday morning as they shot 2 young women through a window as they slept. I would have made mention of this story last week Sunday, but me ain't know no details. This article was posted in the Gleaner, was published by the Gleaner. It says, when the Gleaner visited the community recently, some residents were reduced to tears as they related hellish stories of heavily harmed gangsters trading bullets in the once peaceful district. The youth them over Johnson Common and some from Camp Road come out in the crossroad in a war, a resident said. Last week they murder a youth down the road and shoot and injure another one. Now Sunday morning, are the 2 women them attack. The residents say some 12 to 15 families have since packed up and left the community. Showing the news team several houses recently vacated by persons fearing for their safety. Peeps, and 12 to 15 individuals, 12 to 15 families. The people them have to run with because them get threat for leave or else them a go dead. Noted another resident. Now listen to this. A military checkpoint nearby on the Mount Pelion main road as part of the parish's state of emergency operations has done little to quell their fears, nor has it been a deterrent to the thugs. Police and soldiers can't help with. This out of control. Look how close the security checkpoint there. Yet the youth them don't afraid. Them a run up and down at the place with gun like in a movie. Lamented a man who was gearing up to join the exodus. Now a reliable police source said that the force is aware of the situation and has even assisted some of the families to move out. May I read it again, because there is so much implications in that one statement. Listen what the police said. A reliable police source said that the force is aware of the situation and has even assisted some of the families to move out. Instead of the police, them assist the criminals them to move out in a hearse and police vehicle. They are assisting law-abiding citizens to move out, leaving the criminals them down there. Miss Patsy Brown are dead with laugh. Yo! Big up yourself, Miss Patsy, bro. We don't know what shall be said that since there. Peeps. 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 For those persons who might not hear what I say look a while. A reliable police source told the Gleaner, now me you know, that the force is aware of the situation and has even assisted some of the families to move out. Now, I would want to think that if I was in charge of the police force, my ultimate aim would be to get these criminals to move out and leave law-abiding Jamaican citizens. How come the police are help law-abiding Jamaican citizens to leave them place to criminal? Then you know say a joke something this. So everywhere criminals are trying to overrun, we are going to just move out the decent citizens them and leave the criminals them down there. Then me not get it. Probably I am missing something here, sir. But me not get it. So for the people who understand this better than me, explain it to me then. Because I not see it. Yo, listen to this. However, he also said the police's hands are tied as the residents have not been forthcoming with information to identify the culprits. Yes, that is a problem. But as the police actually gone in there to search and clear the areas where them feel like the guns them there. Our police patrols are frequent and consistent thing in the Bickerstead area of St. James. So yes, some of the residents them probably not say nothing. And that in itself is a problem. But then again, them could have tell the police them things and man come kill them same way because some of the policemen them are criminal too. So it's come like everywhere you turn Maka juke in this country, brother. You just have to pick out as many Makas as you can because Maka go juke you. You feel what I say? Now a man work all the days of his life and build him local house. And I raise him family. And this man have to run left him family and him house because the police them willing to help them to move out. And the criminals them still live large. So who really in charge? Is the criminal or the sarge? Businessman Valentine Bailey, who is seeking to represent the community on the opposition People's National Party ticket. Then me if you really want to hear nothing from them man and idea, you know. Me no want to hear nothing from a politician guy, you know. Because at the end of the day, a lot of the things that we are doing in the country start with the politicians, you know. I know say this, brother, but me I say in general, many of the crap that we are facing in the country was started by our politicians. I wanna like that chuck off somewhere, brother. I mean I talk not just no orange. Me I talk orange and green. But me could hear him say. Businessman Valentine Bailey who is seeking to represent the community on the People's National Party ticket in the next local government elections says the violence is a legacy of lottery scamming. The young men them don't work and most of them took up the scamming. But now that the scamming has dried up, most of those youths who use their money to purchase guns are left idle and are now creating problems in the area. Last year, Bickerstead gained national attention when 3 soldiers were shot and injured by gangsters aligned to the parish's most wanted man, Delano Preke Boy Wilmot. Ah, boy. I would have done this story yesterday. Really and truly was a challenging video. See, when you go through, when you read through some of the the details of the incident, you wonder how a man can look on two females and deal with them like that. We live in a society where every man of them head a gallus and we love woman. See? So, and a woman a kill the woman them in a family, a man a kill the woman them in a. David Duncan, blessings in my brother. So, oh, we love woman. And we cherish women. And woman are the greatest thing God ever make. Yeah, me say that then, but me don't know about them. You understand? So, how come we walk around and kill off the woman them family? So, what go left for we love then? I suppose that is why so many men in the country start love men. Me don't know. But you know what? Before me say wrong things, I deal with that little thing here. Death announcement. Prosecutors to pursue capital punishment for men who beheaded mother and daughter. The man them not only kill the empress and her mother in a family. The man them cut off them head enough, brother. You understand? You know why the man them cut off the people them head? Because some gang feud are go on in relation to one of the major gangs operating in Spanish Town. Because the day before these two ladies were killed, the brother who is believed to be the strong man of Alaristan was killed not far from where them live. Apparently, the order was given for their execution by the gang who say them talk too much and them are informer. As a matter of fact, his order was for 4 people for dead. But apparently the rest of people them never dead out. Eh? So 5 men, it believed that about 8 men they did it the night. 5 men have been arrested and charged. The trial would have started after an 8-year delay. 3 of the men would have pleaded guilty. Subsequently, the 3 men would have pleaded guilty. They can no longer be executed under the death penalty. 2 of them say them never involved, so the trial for them are go on. If they are found guilty, prosecutors will seek to have the death penalty meet them somewhere along the way. So the 3 who plead guilty, them can't kill them again. Because them never plead guilty to them never me soon explain it, never mind. Death notice, as I said. Jamaica stop prosecutor. Craig Creation. And DeAndre Small and Paula Llewellyn boyfriend them on the deck. Jamaica stop prosecutor has disclosed that she will be seeking the death penalty for the 5 men who are set to go on trial for allegedly beheading a St. Catherine woman and their teen daughter in a double murder that stirred national outrage. Now, this is the script that I would have used for that video. If you don't watch the video, you can go watch it. See? DeAndre, so we're there. Craig, go on. See? And this part of the script was a preface to the 3 men actually pleading guilty. Jaywalks, blessings in the family. I'm there going with a reason with the peeps. Now, the disclosure came after Paula Llewellyn, Director of Public Prosecutions, revealed that one of the accused killers, Kemar Riley, divulged certain things to a cellmate in what was tantamount to a jailhouse confession. He was later pointed out to police investigators by the person to whom he made the confession. So basically him there jail and him talk some things and the man when tell police like. Zine. Further, she revealed that the other 4 men gave video recorded caution statements to detectives in the presence of their attorneys. Those caution statements have been played in court since the trial started. We have served a death notice and it is a capital murder indictment we are using. Llewellyn announced in the Home Circuit Court last week where the 5 men were set to go on trial for the July 2011 killing. So that is some preface. Watch out now. Riley and the co-accused, Sanjay Dukali, Adrian Campbell, Rushane Golson, and Fabian Smith have been charged with 2 counts of murder for allegedly decapitating Charmaine Cover-Rattray, that she was 40 years old, and her daughter, 19-year-old Joyette Lynch, also called Crystal, a past student of the Queen's School for Girls, seen at their home in Lauriston in St. Catherine. So some of the details them now, peeps, and it kind of rough. So if you don't have children and watch a thing, you know, you probably need to send them to them bed. A long time I don't say that on the chat, on the stream, you know. One at a time every stream you used to have to say that. Zine? Nah, I'm done. I go drink some Baileys, yeah. Riley and well I know, shall we know? Llewellyn, in outlining the allegations, said that on the night of the 20th of July 2011, the 5 accused were among a group of 8 men armed with guns, machetes, and knives who invaded the house where Rattray and Lynch lived. They were stabbed, chopped up, shot, and then beheaded. Their bodies were found in the house, and the heads were found in different locations. Starbright, what go on, Empress? Anticipating that the men's attorneys would seek to block the videotape statements from being used in the trial, Llewellyn showed up for a court armed with legal authorities to indicate why they should be included. In the end, the attorneys agreed to allow the caution statements to be used. The trial would have started in the week. Zin? And just some information on the whole hanging situation. There have been no hangings in Jamaica since 1988, though the death penalty remains on the laws of the land. Zin? Well, on the books of the land. Why am I still read this up here? And this is still reading up, because I wonder if I mess up the thing when I did. Crap. I did something wrong earlier. Whoa. I can't find them something here now. Hold on the piece. I'm going to search for some things. Then probably now go on open idea now. But I know why I just never save the thing at the time. Open. No, that's not what more have to open. Lauriston. Hold on the peeps. Can't me there reading and I said I know something kind of off, you know, because this is not the script. Sure. So quite a few things I have to go search when I'm done then. Alright, so Paula decide say she not stop until she get the video statements admitted in the trial. So this is how I go on here now. So the trial, which started after an 8-year delay, saw 3 of the 5 men, Adrian Campbell, Rushane Golson, and Fabian Smith, enter a guilty plea at the start of their hearing. So them now want to waste the time, court. The court time. Big up on yourself. However, the decision of the 3 men to plead guilty to non-capital murder means they will not be sentenced to death. They are to be sentenced on the 11th of December this year. Now, the presiding judge, Justice Vivian Harris, has ordered that their social inquiry report and their police record be presented for sentencing while they are being sentenced. So, the 2 other men now, Sanjay Dukali and Kemar Riley, who were also charged with the grisly murders, have pleaded not guilty. One of them said, a pass into the pass and hear sound and him go look. But we soon get to that. Their trial is now on the way where startling and graphic details of the tragic night are being reviewed. So the court was told that hours before the murders, both women were warned that there was a plan by persons in the community to kill them. A witness recounted a conversation she had with Lynch. The witness was a family member. He's a family member. On the morning of July 19, that is a day before the murder, I told her I received some information that people are planning to kill her and their mother, and they should move. According to the witness, Lynch relayed the message to her mother before giving an ominous response. Crystal said her mother said she had nowhere to go, and if a fear time. Whoa. It has also been revealed that the Don wanted the women's heads after giving the orders because they were viewed as informers. Fabian Gubersmith, one of the three who had earlier pleaded guilty, recounted in his caution statement to detectives a telephone conversation he had with the Don moments before he and 8 of his cronies barged into the 2-bedroom boardhouse. So this is what the Don said. Kill Crystal and her mother, shoot up the house, and make them run away, and kill 2 other people. So the names were withheld, so I don't know what the names them. Him say 4 people for dead, 4 of them head for cut off. And him say, make sure you deal with the thing. Peeps, you hear that? The man say 4 of them for dead and 4 of them for lose them head. One man a determine how long 4 people live in a brother. One man a determine say somebody life will end because them talk too much in a brother. Yo. Smith revealed that Cover twice shouted, "The blood of Jesus is against you," before she was chopped repeatedly with a machete and shot 4 times. Well, the postmortem say a 6 shots against them. He said Lynch pleaded for her life, saying, "Me don't know nothing," before she too was chopped repeatedly and shot. Me hear the last them start swing, and her mother plead the blood of Jesus, and Crystal scream out. Then me hear about 6 shots. He said he saw his cronies exit the house and immediately questioned where they had them there. The boss want the head, you know. Sorry peeps, but just a laugh because it kind of bring me back to Cindy Randall, how are you? Kind of bring me back to one story where the whole Mavado son murder situation, where the eyewitness is alleged to have said that Mavado's son accomplice say members of the boss want the head, you know. That's me no know. So the man say immediately question where they had them there. He said that one of his accomplices went back inside the house and me hear the last them start swing again. I see the man them come out with the head them. He recounted. Adrian Campbell admitted in his videotape statement that he took up one of the heads, believed to be that of Lynch, which is a 19-year-old, and held it by the ear. As they fled the house, one of the guys said to him that the head is bleeding too much. So he threw it away. Him say, throw the head in a gully. Now, according to prosecutors Paula Llewellyn and O'Dine Williams, a postmortem revealed that Cover was shot 6 times all over her body and chopped 8 times. The bones in the neck were severed and the margins of the wounds were smooth and uniform. The cause of death was due to traumatic shock and multiple gunshot wounds to the abdomen and neck, with multiple chop wounds, Llewellyn said. For Lynch, the postmortem revealed that she died from traumatic shock and multiple chop wounds. The prosecutors say it appeared that both women had died before they were decapitated. You see the country we live in, people. You see the hearts of the man them in the country we live in. The man them were profess, say them love woman. The man them were profess say woman are the greatest thing. I deal with I deal with the woman them like them an animal, brother, because a man can call them and tell them, say, the woman them for dead, yo. Peace, me know that story are kind of graphic, you know, but you know what thing go. See? We not done it now, you know. We're done with the gory part of it still, but alright. So Cover, Rattray and Lynch were killed a day after Scott Thomas, O.C. Scotty, a reputed gangster, was also beheaded in the same community of Lauriston. So within a 24-hour period, a 48-hour period, 3 persons lost their heads in Lauriston because of what? Gang warfare. The jury has also watched an assistant teacher's video evidence as he recounted for investigators how he walked in on the gruesome murders. So Sanjay Dukali, he's one of the 2 who pleaded not guilty. Then an assistant teacher at the St. Catherine Primary School told investigators that he was passing the house where the woman lived when he heard like someone was screaming and went inside to look what was going on. I saw Wormy and Rasheen inside Crystal room. So I said to Rasheen, what going on? He could not answer because he was busy chopping Crystal. Dukali, wearing a blue vest, sat with investigators at the Grandspent police station just over a month after the killings. He told them that he was standing next to Rasheen as he chopped Lynch. While he was chopping, he swung the cutlass and it chopped me on my hand. He said, adding that he ran from the premises through a back fence. Him say some more things. Him say after that, the man them come link him, Zane, say some only bad things. Say him did a bleed and him fear for him life and him say him want a doctor tonight. Him said them he must have said them say him now gone up public hospital, so them have to go one private doctor tomorrow. Then him said them can't him continue for company and them must can't go KPH and some other things. And him said must go St. Mary the next day because some family member did that come. So his hand was stitched up at the Port Murray Hospital. And some only bad things. Some I don't know. While I was running, I heard 5 to 6 shots. Dukali continued. However, he insisted that he did not know who else was in the house because I did not saw them. So the trial continues. No peeps. Boy, I don't know though. I don't know. You understand? Please, you know, I sit down and I do my script since evening and I restart the I normally restart my computer before I start stream to make sure everything up and running. And then it come like say I just mess up everything as is the document I did work on from yesterday for the stream show up and all of the changes that I make to the documents and all of the stories that I add to the documents now show up, you know. But I don't know. But we are sorted out still. Just bear with me there.
Your device is offline.
Alexa,
Connect.
stop. Hold on the peeps. Give me a minute. I'm going to try to balance something. So, let's see if these 2 who have pleaded not guilty are found guilty. And if the judge actually hands down the death sentence as is being requested by the chief prosecutor. I could watch and see. Another high profile gang case collapse. See, most I sitting them not there, so. Alright. I don't know. I didn't need to do a save something. Yeah, peeps. So that the story they're not going to do either. I don't know. Another high-profile gang case collapses as the star witness is murdered. This one is related to Augustone. You understand? For the second time in just over 2 weeks, yet another high-profile alleged gangster has had criminal charges against him withdrawn by the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions because of troubles with the Crown's main witness. Alleged Augustone St. Andrew-based gang leader George Ellis walked out of court a free man. In the earlier matter, 19 alleged members of the so-called Dexter Street gang had criminal charges brought against them withdrawn in the Supreme Court. The prosecution told the presiding judge in that matter that its main witness could not be located and is feared dead. Ellis, otherwise known as Bigo or Boom, was charged under the country's anti-gang law in April of 2017. He was accused of recruiting men to the gang he allegedly leads in a section of Augustone known as Hermitage. Ellis was accused of recruiting men to the gang he allegedly, Ellis was charged with being a participant in a criminal organization, recruiting persons for the organization, establishing a criminal organization, and facilitating serious offenses by being involved in a criminal organization. But according to Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of the crime portfolio, Fitz Bailey, the charges have been withdrawn. DCP Bailey says the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions withdrew the charges because the main witness in the case against Ellis was killed. The Deputy Police Commissioner says the police offered witness protection, but he refused. Reports are that the witness was killed 2 years ago. Now, arrests have been made in relation to that killing, but Ellis isn't being treated as a suspect in the matter and will be released from custody. So in July of 2017, Ellis successfully defended a 2015 shooting charge. At that time, he was indicted on 3 counts of illegal possession of firearm, shooting with intent, and using firearm to commit a felony. In that trial, Justice Corencia Brown Beckford sided with his attorney, Vincent Wellesley, and rejected the testimony of the prosecution's main witness. Meanwhile, tensions are reportedly high in Augustone in anticipation of Ellis's return. And there were reports of prolonged gunfire in the tavern section of the community on the day he was acquitted. Boy. Yeah, peace. Like, I lose a lot of the stories that I script tonight, you know, because I one error I make earlier. So we're going to talk about the visa thing in our few. We're going to reach to say it. Peeps, a possible conflict of interest. Not a possible, a conflict of interest and possible corruption probe is probably warming up in relation to the Bernard Lodge housing development, We don't know there were issues in relation to that to begin with. Now, it has been revealed that the fellow on screen, very popular, he was once head of the Electoral Commission, Danville Walker. He then challenged Peter Bunting and almost defeated him in central Manchester in one of the election, I think 2007. He was then head of Wharf, down a Wharf, then him there all about. See, so he sits on a lot of boards because, you know, he is a very prominent supporter and activist of the Jamaica Labour Party. So he find himself on a lot of board. One of the board, and I not even did know this, one of the board which he currently chairs is NEPA. And this is why me have, you know, it's not safe, me never, a one long story because, this one long story. It has to do with my hard drive them and stuff. I just did something wrong. I never know so the man was the chairperson, the chairman at NEPA. And this is my cause for concern with that. I know, you know, because me tell you that NEPA is currently reviewing the environmental impact assessment study on SML 173 in relation to the cockpit country. Now, given Danville Walker's affiliation, association, activism, participation, support with and of the Jamaica Labour Party, who currently forms the government, what guarantees are there that the environmental impact assessment review will be done in a fair and objective manner, seeing that the government have its agenda mining in the cockpit country, seeing coconut jobs, they say coming in from the fall. Good night, my friend. So that is one cause for concern. So may I keep an eye upon that. Cookie mama said, check your head from the big man. Zin? So may I watch the one day. Alright. Here is the problem now. Danville Walker brushes aside conflict of interest claims over land project. I someone telling me a land project. Danville Walker, who chairs the National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, and the Sugar Company of Jamaica, SCJ Holdings Limited. I'm going to repeat that. Write it down, please, because class in session now, you know. We are making message reach them. Danville Walker, known JLP activist and representative. He's currently the chairman of the board at the National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA. He is also the chairman of the board of the Sugar Company of Jamaica, SCJ Holdings Limited. Listen, SCJ become important now. Soon tell you, Walker has brushed aside assertions that he was conflicted in the preparation of the Greater Bernard Lodge Development Master Plan. Remember, this man is chairing NEPA. He is also chairing the agency that owns the lands down at Bernard Lodge, where NEPA actually did the environmental impact assessment. May I slow down so you can follow me. This fellow is the head of NEPA. You know what NEPA do? This fellow is also the head of the SCJ, which is the Sugar Company of Jamaica. The Sugar Company of Jamaica owns the lands around by Bernard Lodge, where the housing development will be constructed. Now, in order for the rights to be given to SCJ to have the housing development become a reality, NEPA did the EIA, the Environmental Impact Assessment. No, Danville Walker said he was not a part of the board at NEPA at the time, and he was not a part of the SCJ board at the time. We soon get to that. Hold on. In a statement recently, Walker made it clear that he joined the SCJ holdings after all matters touching and concerning the finalization of the Greater Bernard Lodge Development Plan were concluded. This was revealed in Parliament during a meeting of the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee, where its chairman, Dr. Wickham McNeil, raised questions on Wednesday about Walker's role as chairman for both NEPA and the SCJ in relation to the Bernard Lodge project. He suggested that there was a conflict of interest. Another committee member, Fitzjackson, charged that NEPA is in its regulatory role had rejected applications in the past for housing development on the Greater Bernard Lodge lands. May I say that again? Fitzjackson is saying that in the past, NEPA would have rejected requests made to them for housing development to be constructed on the same lands in question. So how come now Bernard Lodge would have been given the go-ahead for have a housing development by NEPA? That is the question where he asks. He questioned what has changed that now causes NEPA to give the green light for a housing development in the area. The PAAC had said that Walker should be asked to appear before the committee to address the concerns raised during deliberations on Wednesday. Walker said he was not averse to attending a meeting of the committee to set the record straight. He said that NEPA was directed by Cabinet in 2017 to complete the Greater Bernard Lodge Development Master Plan. Well, it wasn't really an environmental impact assessment. It was something kind of different. NEPA is an executive agency in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation with its own organizational structure. I am not sure why NEPA is not in the Ministry of Environment. But never mind. I don't know how EPA end up in a job creation. But alright. Walker noted that on diverse dates between June and July of 2017, SCJ Holdings and NEPA deliberated or negotiated the cost to complete the Greater Bernard Lodge Development Master Plan. I was appointed as chairman of NEPA in April of 2016. I joined the SCJ's board of directors on the 3rd of April 2018, so 2 years apart, and was appointed interim chairman on the 1st of February 2019. The Greater Bernard Lodge Development Plan was approved by Cabinet on the 12th of March 2018. Take very careful note of the dates. I joined the SCJ after all matters touching and concerning the finalization of the Greater Bernard Lodge Development Master Plan was concluded. No, my grandmother always tell me, say, you see, you never see smoke without fire. You understand? You never see what? You never see smoke without fire. So me I go and watch where the smoke come from. Me's a curious man. Make we see. Make we see. Make we see. No means no. Even in marriage, lawmakers consider proposed changes. If the Parliament accepts the recommendations of a joint select committee that examine 4 companion pieces of legislation related to sexual offences and gender-based violence, Jamaican husbands will soon be forced to accept that whenever their wives say no to sex, it means no. But I don't know why we need life. Your wife says she don't want no sex, then she don't want no sex, then where's the problem? In fact, the Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, Olivia Babsy Grange, implored her fellow parliamentarians to empower women in this regard. So she was speaking on Tuesday in the House of Representatives as she made her contribution in the debate on the report of the committee that examined the Sexual Offences Act, the Offences Against the Persons Act, the Domestic Violence Act, and the Child Care and Protection Act. As she rose to make her contribution, Grange said, my last Grange, where there? That's this article along. I speak for every woman, every child, every victim and survivor of gender-based violence, every victim of sexual offenses, every victim of domestic violence, and every child in need of care and protection. The minister pointed out that some traditional beliefs militate against efforts to protect the most vulnerable. For instance, we found in the Women's Health Survey of 2016, 31.4% of women believe that a wife is obligated to have sex with her husband whenever he wants. We are moving to end that, and I am in full support of the proposal to amend the law to make it quite clear that no means no, even in marriage. In common law, rape could not be committed in a marriage. Grange emphasized that the aim of the proposed amendments is to protect the most vulnerable in the society, including children, pregnant women, the elderly over 70 years, and persons with mental and physical disabilities. Zane, and she continues to say some more things. I can't go get into all of that right now. You understand? Because I need to finish up something. But I say I can find the document from Friday night stream, because some of the things from that stream should have been topics for tonight. I never get to do it because I have to leave earlier than I did plan. Alright. So I could see if I can. I hope I never cut them out, you know. I'm just copy them out. Yeah. Alright, peeps. So remember recently there was a situation where the Minister of National Security announced that the MOU that allowed the United States to garner electronic evidence by tapping the phone of one Christopher Dodoscoke was ended and a new one was signed. Zine, well-known attorney at law, Frank Phipps, QC, Queen's Counsel, is urging the Wellness Administration to publish the details of the new security deal with the US. It would be interesting to hear it. I have my doubts that this will be made so though. You understand? And thing. Queen's Counsel Frank Phipps is calling on Andrew Wellness, on the Andrew Wellness Administration to make public details of the new security cooperation agreement it signed with the United States. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang told the House of Representatives last week Tuesday that the government of Jamaica signed the new agreement with the US in October. It replaces the controversial MOU which was signed by Dr. Peter Phillips in 2004 when he was Minister of National Security. Mr. Phipps says the new agreement should be made public. In the meantime, despite a Privy Council ruling in favor of the constitutionality of extraditing a citizen, the Queen's Counsel says he still has questions. According to Mr. Phipps, there are a number of developed countries that do not extradite their citizens. Mr. Phipps says more needs to be done to safeguard the rights and freedom of Jamaica. Ramesh 123, blessings. So the man has said, we don't just get up and arbitrarily extradite Jamaicans to places like America. Because America not extradite nobody to Jamaica, you know. You ever hear someone American who get caught shipping guns to Jamaica was extradited to Jamaica to face the courts here? Never. You ever hear someone American who is running the drug trade we have mash up Jamaica indirectly extradited to Jamaica for prosecution? Never. But as America say, yo, me I want the boy there. Boy, I have to go. Then, I don't know. Frank Phipps has said that not for continue. You understand what I say? So, you know what thing go? Peeps, for a long time, in my honest estimation and opinion, as we contend with the crime situation, I have said often that all males in this country between ages of 19 to 25 who are not gainfully employed, who are unattached, should be made to mandatorily enlist in the Jamaica military. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree. Somebody here so kind of agree with what me I say. Robert Thompson says military service could save wayward youth. Before dismissing Ronnie Tweed's suggestion of mandatory military service as politically unwise, I suggest we pause and reflect on the long-term social benefits of mandatory military service. We must all agree that saving our unattached youth from a path of destruction is a matter of critical national attention. Over 2 decades ago, while serving at the St. Andrew Parish Church, I wrote to the Prime Minister expressing concern that the multiple voluntary initiatives to intervene on the behalf of the unattached young men on our streets require a coordinated center that could give policy direction. Resulting from this appeal was the Possibility Program, directed from Jamaica House. There were 3 elements of the program: a center for care and evaluation, led by a trained social worker, operated at the St. Andrew Care Center at Ambrook Lane in St. Andrew, and a vocational center at 10 Hope Road. Both facilities were built on lands given to the St. Andrew Parish Church. The third element in this trinity was a behavior modification, a 6 to 10 week program designed and led by the Army. There were several stakeholders, including the YMCA and security forces, who participated and contributed to the success of the program. I believe it worked for a while when unattached youth were involved with infractions on the streets, and after being processed by the police, they were taken to the care center for evaluation. This included family background checks, and where possible, family members were invited in and given the necessary social and parental support. The missing component was the behavior modification element, to which Deacon Tweed referred to in his insightful article published earlier this week. We may wish to consider modifying our understanding of what mandatory military service will mean for our society, in which there are high levels of mistrust between the security forces and members of the community. Notwithstanding, as the article suggests, the military has the institutional framework to provide the kind of structure that could assist our detached youths to acquire the necessary discipline that could redefine their future. But this is not the work of the army and security forces alone. See? And I am in 100% agreement with mandatory enlistment. I have said this many a times. I will continue to say it. Zane, the military instills discipline. You understand? And this is what many of our youths are lacking. Many of them, as Ratty number 1 say, too many unproductive youths. Them not willing for do nothing. So, 19 to 25, in my honest opinion, if you're not working, if you're not going to school, if you're not doing nothing gainful, you're going to the military, sir. You're not on a choice in a matter. I might take that. See, in order for we get good, we know if we're running up. So we have to make some tough decisions in other country, you know. You understand what I say? So, I don't know. Another thing, if implemented correctly, if politicians do not get involved in its implementation and its operation, that can help to reduce crime in the country, is NIDS. I know some people may not agree, but think about Jamaica operating in 2019, when one man has killed 10 persons and there is nothing scientific to tie that man to the 10 murders. While in some country, him kill people one place or so, there is enough information pulled by forensic specialists to send him to prison. Now, the issue that I had with the proposal for NIDS was that in some instances it was too intrusive. But as I've said before, if NIDS is modified, if certain things are reworked, and if wherever the information is safe is free from politicians and corrupt police officials, then NIDS have a place and have a critical role to play in the fight against crime in this country. So take the politics out of the NIDS. Take the corruption out of the NIDS, and NIDS will aid the fight against crime in this country immeasurably. NIDS must be resurrected. The Supreme Court declared that the national identification legislation was unconstitutional. But the decision must not be perceived in a vacuum. The outcome should serve as a wake-up call for Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who has wasted valuable political capital by delegating the responsibility to an unpopular and uncompromising legislator. Marketing the national identification legislation required the exceptional leadership of Andrew Holness. Me just read the article. Legislation of this nature requires the humility, perseverance, and determination of the late Alexander Bustamante, Clement Tavares, and Edward Seaga. I'm not sure about some of the names, but alright. Those JLP luminaries are credited for their hard work in convincing rural Jamaicans undecided voters that they should vote no to referendum. The people of this independent and sovereign nation owe a debt of gratitude to these legislators. Despite the fact that no heads rolled and no one was sacked for the NIDS debacle, not much is being done publicly to resurrect NIDS. I really do not know why the Prime Minister is not launching a nationwide education program with new leadership at its helm. NIDS will become the law of the land if the Prime Minister asserts himself. Holness must bear in mind that the toughest part of a political leadership is knowing when to compromise and when to stand on principle. No, the Prime Minister has spent most of the time. I said there's misinformation about the cockpit country and them something there. You understand? And he made some people attack off them mouth and them something there. And them things the Prime Minister has spent him time on these days. So I don't know still. You understand? So, I for one, forget about all of the political names and what they call and them something there. NIDS have its place. NIDS have a role to play. NIDS will influence the reduction of crime in this country systematically and systemically. I don't remember that word there, so right now I'm going to talk and talk foolishness. You understand? I see word I can't pronounce it, but then I don't see it. Then what do I want to do? You understand? Oh, this over here, so I'm going to pull up back this now and then I wrap up the class. So I'm going to show you where I go here now. Because night are coming up. And unfortunately, I have government work tomorrow. But everything is just for a time. So peeps, here we are. The visa thing is getting new sting. And while fewer people are having wings, the debate is becoming a national thing. Yo, more time in a easy, you know. So I talk a little. Documents. What a document the name? I use it today. Boom, open something. What I'm to you. I don't remember my name the document there. I can't remember my name. See? Okay, yeah, I must see this now. Alright, peeps, I would have done this video this morning where on Friday night I would have made reference to the fact that there was a message being circulated on social media entitled, "This is why Darrell Vaz lost his visa." I am not sure if I said it to you, but I would have said it to my brother and people close to me that I was turned off by the message simply because the message began by saying everybody is talking about why Paul Well lost his visa, but no one is talking about why Darrell Vaz lost his visa. And that for me suggested that the origin of this message was from a political source. And as such, me never even too interested for read it no more. Zin? No. allegations have surfaced that that piece of literature was penned by former information minister, traffic guru and all, Colin Campbell. Darrell Vaz has had his attorney write to Colin Campbell demanding a public apology on social media and in the two national newspapers, Gleaner and Observer to both, and also to meet for compensation negotiation within 7 days, or else he will be sued. You understand? Also, the head of Grace Kennedy, Danville, where I had back on me around here, so. Name was also mentioned. The Prime Minister's name was also mentioned. This brother back Campbell here, so him name Curtis Martin. He was a member of a prominent financial institution that was also implicated. He is now working at another financial institution. So a whole heap of little wranglings and tanglings. Don Webby, even the commissioner of police was implicated. You understand? So I could get into this, then we go with bed. And I have both messages. I have had the messages for a couple of days well now. I have not made any public mention of them because I know that in Jamaica, especially politicians, the moment you start to say certain things about them, their default reaction is lawsuits. And I'll say this publicly. I've never said this before. Alright, let me not say that. I could move on. Sometimes when everything good for it, good for talk. I am sure many of you would have read the messages relating to why both men visas would have been revoked. I cannot verify any of them, so I do not know and I cannot come out and read them like that. Because every man I look to get rich off of people. You understand? Me a hold it cookie. Me nah behave like a Dove Magnum. Me nah ball out. Me a go and hold it. You understand? No, I want to take this opportunity before me get into this. There are some YouTube channels out there where persons are, I suppose I'm going to say them fearless and them not busy with nobody. I would suggest to you that it's okay to be fearless. I am a very fearless person, but I am also a very fear person. Yeah? And added to that, I think I am a very wise person. And I am telling you guys, there's a particular channel out there. I don't want to call them name. I don't necessarily watch the channel, but I know the type of work that the channel does. See, next thing I'm going to hear say, a bad man teach bad man, the man and them something there. Family. I don't know if you watch my channel either, because I'm going to really link, like, I don't know the person behind, because, you understand? Them person that stay behind them video, you never see them person and them thing there. It no matter where you show your face or not, if lawyers want to find you, they will find you. See, you have some people who find it cute to get up and make assertions and allegations and cast aspersions on people arbitrarily. It is not wise. It is not wise. Mark you in your head and my head and the viewers them head. It might go so or it might near go so. But you and me know say if we do a YouTube thing I want to reach like that. So when I have the money there to go up 11 step, go give it to politicians. And I assure you, my friends out there, that one day, some of these allegations are going to come and bite us. Don't get caught up and carried away by the comment section there, where people are saying, yo, big up yourself, teach them, and you're the real man. That a crap. Because the reality is that when the lawsuit come a your yard, very few people in the comment section there willing to stand by you and help you financially to go through the lawsuit there. It is not worth it. So my simple recommendation to you guys out there, I know many of you watch the channels and where me a talk now, without calling any name, talk to the man them. If you not appreciate them channel and appreciate the work what them do, talk to them. Don't get carried away by a few views and a few likes and a few comments. The reality where exists is that me and Uno don't have the type of money where them money are look. If you cannot prove it, don't use it. If you cannot verify it, leave it. Many of these politicians are very powerful. The whole of the politicians them have legal background and the whole of them friend a lawyer. Both parties have super name lawyers in the party and aligned to them. See? And many of them, their defense mechanism is lawsuits. Be careful of the things you say on social media. You hear me? I warn them on them. Stick to the facts. Wait. Be careful. Do not get carried away by some views and some comments and some likes. Some of the same people them when you say, yo, big up yourself, teach them. Them are going to say are good for you because you chat too much. Take it from me. Me not get up and talk things I me not think about, you know. Take it from me. Many of these politicians out there are simply sitting down and waiting for you to call them name. And sometimes, if clear them name, then no matter who you be, them are going to bring you, brother, we don't have the money to legally contest them people here. The whole of them friend them a liar. Some of them leave a pay no liar fee. And we are pay them liar. You understand there? I'm going to move on. You hear me talk to you? I got these correspondence long time. Zine, and I could have run go do a video. I see some man do some video sometime. When I see title them me hide so. You're careful. What I say? You're careful. So if you can't verify it, leave it. And if you're not willing to stand up in a court, leave it. You hear me I say? Alright. Teach me, I teach them, you know. Hopefully the message reach them, you know. So hiding behind some picture and some video, can every man will come out, you know, and show them face like me. That can't save you, brother. You understand what I say? Them are going to find you. And I can tell you that after experience, them going to find you. You understand? And some of we are coward, you know, we don't know the law, we turn idiot and give our rights quick and fast because we get free too. So if you're willing to go the route, you have to wise and you have to strong. And you not take it. We not take intimidation and from we a little boy, we not fear man and we make you live. You understand? Ready or no, peeps? Yeah, they know they can't cow, you know. But me I tell some man out there, because some man will take cowings. No one I do. You understand? And everybody willing to stand up to certain people like teach them. So I read into that one of me. But that's a one, you know. See, the few local dollars from AdSense now worth it, brother. You can't pay a legal fee. You understand? Be careful. Legal showdown looms as Darrell Vaz is moving to take legal action against PNP official Colin Campbell over visa revocation claim. People's National Party activist and former Information Minister Colin Campbell has landed in hot water and is facing the possibility of a lawsuit that could set the stage for more disclosure surrounding the recent revocation of 2 senior parliamentarians' U.S. visas. Positive vibes. I mean what? Agree. TD is the best. Pick up yourself and I mean what on positive vibes. You understand? Jara, true that. We probably can do that, but me not think nobody try to fight it. Zin? And thing. Cookie them not understand that, you know. Me just a relay information out in the streets, in a Glean and Observer, and then place it. Then you have to wise, you can't then give away your local shilling, so some man who want you stay poor and them get rich. And I try to protect them name and fame. And we know it's in vain. Because we don't know so them man stain. And them already make blood drain. You understand? And them you can't tame. And them excuse them lame. You understand? But ready or no? Campbell, which am I there? Yeah, facing which yeah. Campbell has been given 7 days, 1 week, to respond to Government Minister Darrell Vaz's lawyers, who have demanded that he apologize for allegedly defaming him in a series of messages in a PNP WhatsApp group. The lawyers are also seeking monetary compensation. Vaz, who recently announced that the United States revoked his visa, has been the subject of much public discussion and speculation for possible reasons surrounding the revocation. Well, as possible reasons surrounding the revocation runs wild. There was a time, you know, when every video I used to do, I used to give my opinion at the end of the video. Them something that make no sense, brother. You understand? In a stream, me tell how me feel, and I am very guarded about the things that I say. And I'm afraid of people. Me not no money for give a man. Me not mind no man. You understand what I say? So you have to wise, brother. Carlington Lewis, big up yourself in the family. What you say? Happy belated birthday. Today are yours. Happy birthday, no, brother. I hope you have full joy your day, no? And I hope you continue to enjoy what is left of it, and hope you live to see many, many more, no, bro God. Big up yourself. Now, the man them want monetary compensation. A copy of a letter, but me say me can't find PSI. You go watch the video. You understand? You not go see this clear, but this is the letter over here, so. Zane, the man writing name in a Comic Sans, a comedy. Zane, and this is a thing we are sure say a Colin Campbell forward the message to the PNP WhatsApp group. You understand? So make a watch and see what I'm going on. Watch it now. A copy of a letter sent to Campbell on Friday in which Queen's Counsel George Sotar. Zane, so George Sotar now will be going up against another Queen's Counsel. How is that picture there? I'm going to show me build that picture there. I soon come back to that one there. So it will be the clash of the QCs. So George Sotar representing Darrell Vaz. And also the PNP go-to lawyer in times of crime, in times of problem, is the sheriff himself. You understand? Uncle KD. Zane, watch out now. So a copy of a letter sent to Campbell on Friday in which Queen's Counsel George Sotar, so that is Vaz's lawyer, outlined their grosses. You understand? So them grosses say, my instructions are that on the 9 are that at 9:34 a.m. on Thursday, November the 8th. So there is something wrong with the letter already, because Thursday was not November the 8th. I can tell them that. November the 8th was Friday, because it was my birthday. So there's an error in the letter to begin with. You understand? I don't know if nobody never proofread it, but never mind. Alright. So, Thursday, November the 8th, 2019, you forwarded to the People's National Party WhatsApp group entitled 2019 MPs and Caretakers a written communication which makes defamatory, false, scurrilous, and vicious allegations about my client. Sotar said in his missive to Campbell, who currently serves as the PNP Communications Director. So Campbell is the Communications Director of the PNP. Kenroy and Joe, so we born the same day too. Well, you say, big brother, man, as a second family. Happy belated birthday, you know, Sam. Hope you enjoy your earth struggle, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Now, listen what I go on that thing, you know. The attorney claimed that the group had in excess of 60 persons, and the alleged defamatory communication has gone viral. It sure has. I am sure people probably have do video about it already, you know. That no wise. I suppose I will eventually read the contents and the messages, but me have to get the all clear from my legal handlers, you know, because you have to wise. When I do them things, you have to have legal links, because you never know. People are trying to take away your 2 shilling there. I mean, I got it. I mean, say, me not mind no man. You understand? Zane? Yes, I. Watch out now. The material in these electronic communications is defamatory and has damaged my client's reputation. Some people have said, well, hold on, but never mind. And as communication director, you should know that your actions in publishing or forwarding can give rise to cause of action, Sotar told Campbell. Mr. Vaz's attorney further told the PNP Communications Director that he is being offered an opportunity to make amends. They might show him something to save himself by issuing a public apology via social media and in both national newspapers, as well as entering into discussions regarding compensation. Sotar warned Campbell that should he not agree to those terms within 7 days, Minister Vaz will sue him. Now, the supposed defamatory communication surrounds a highly publicized government transaction. I will not call the name right now, but eventually we'll have to talk about it. And implicates persons in government and the private sector, including the most honorable bro God himself. Because when you read the message, it has said the most honorable bro God eat a food. Why not get into that right now? Let me just tell you. Then you understand? Including Prime Minister Andrew Holness, CEO of Grace Kennedy, brother, we back here, so. You understand? Dan Webby. You understand? The amount of money Dan Webby have. Why? But never mind. We soon get to that in the future. The Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson. And we soon talk about Anderson rolling at this. Not him rolling at this, but him rolling at this. If you don't understand the rolling at this, but we soon get to that. Hold on. Major General Anthony Anderson, the Commissioner of Police, banker, this is the man behind Colin Campbell up in the corner up there, so Curtis Martin, and a prominent financial institution. I not call a prominent financial institution name because me not mind no man. Alright. When Campbell was contacted, he confirmed that he received the correspondence from Vaz's attorney and disclosed that he has forwarded it to his attorney, Queen's Counsel, K.D. Knight. When pressed to state whether he was standing by the claims he allegedly made, Campbell responded by asking, "What claims?" "I do not know anything." "What claims?" He again questioned before stating that the matter is in the hands of his attorney, who is expected to provide a response. I'm sure KD will provide a response soon and very soon. You understand? So watch out now, peeps. Campbell, however, refused to say when a response will be forthcoming, stressing that the matter is out of my hand. You think he done this, sir? Oh, no, feel it done. But Campbell's legal troubles do not stop at the possibility of a legal wrangling. This as Vaz, Mr. Portland, you understand, has sought the intervention of the police, asking Major General Anthony Anderson, the Commissioner of Police, to investigate whether Campbell breached the Cybercrimes Act. And herein lies my first problem. Me ain't got no problem all along, you know. See my problem, you know. Because you see politician versus politician, me not mind it. Because you go and hear some things where you need to hear. Zin, I miss Danville, the bank where you just mentioned is not the bank that was involved either. Zin, as far as my information says. So me don't know if it's a new information that. Zin, alright. And don't call no bank name neither, miss, because next thing you hear, sir, teach them over here, sir, discuss bank with people. Me not doing that because me not mind no man. You understand? No. Remember that the Commissioner of Police was also implicated in that message. So how is it that the Commissioner of Police now will investigate the man who would have implicated him in possible corruption or impropriety or irregularities or corruption himself? Why was the correspondence not sent to the head of the cybercrimes unit? Why was it sent to the Commissioner of Police, knowing full well that the Commissioner of Police name was also called? Conflict of interest at its best. No, I not say commissioner involved in nothing. I'm just saying the commissioner, because you know, me know people are watching. The Commissioner of Police's name was called, saying that he was a part of whatever went down. Zine, I know so the commissioner involved in nothing. I am saying him name did call. So how come Vaza go right directly to the commissioner now and ask him to investigate the man who actually did call for him one name? Put on my glass, yeah? This as Vaza saw the intervention of the police, asking Major General Anthony Anderson, the Commissioner of Police, to investigate whether Campbell breached the Cybercrimes Act. Vaz provided the police commissioner with screenshots which allegedly implicate Campbell as the author of the defamatory communication. My attorneys in the interim will be pursuing a defamation suit. But this, as you would appreciate, does not preclude any criminal sanction being pursued simultaneously, Vaz told the Commissioner of Police. I wonder if we really a follow what go on in our dance. Okay, Miss Dillisa, me not say no, you know. But me I say, me still have to protect myself, you know. You understand? So, nobody to call nobody name over here. And you know a thing go. So, me not doubt your sources are impeccable. You understand? But the reality is that based on the message that was sent prior, where all of them people your name get called, you know, it was a different bank than that bank. So, I don't know if me a bank on the wrong bank. But no bank name. We not done it in no peeps. You understand? Yes. But hold on, Miss Danny, listen, you see sometimes them say ignorance is no excuse to the law, you know. Me got teach you a look thing now, Miss Delisa. It can be verified, said that message was created on this phone. It no matter how much you delete it, as long as you have a phone. Or upon the computer here. You have men with the skills who can tell you, say, that message was created on this phone at this time. Is who on the phone. I'm just saying. Listen what go on now. It is understood that a copy of Mr. Sotar's letter was also sent to the PNP President Dr. Peter Phillips. You understand? Which is believed to be sending ripples. Oh, I think I did send this to myself. You know. There's an article I need for art, because I did lose it out of this. Zane, alright, so I can close this then. Which is believed to be sending ripples through the ranks of the opposition. So why would the ripples be sweeping through the opposition if I'm not calling Campbell righty? Who righty? You understand? Then me don't know. Then if it never originated from a PNP personnel, then nobody will not suffer a ripple attack. Watch it now. Sources in the PNP say Campbell has since forwarded the letter from Mr. Sotar to the PNP MPs and caretaker WhatsApp group, triggering a blame game among some members of the group about who may have leaked the controversial post. In a tweet a few days ago, Campbell had denied posting the defamatory content on social media. You can go watch a video for all of the information and all of the tweets there, everything in there. The PNP communication director said the only post to social media which was done by him was one which said Vaz did not get natural justice when his visa was revoked. And that is not true. He posted 3 times about the message. His handle on Twitter is Brushy Two Strings. And I would have gone through and I would have seen the post. It's never one time in post about Vaz. In post about Vaz visa 3 times. Alright? So, me could wipe out that. So, one next article now, Zane, in relation to the head of Grace Kennedy and Mr. Campbell, reads as follows. I didn't have it in my thing, but then it said Grace Kennedy refers smear message, which has Campbell facing lawsuit threat to lawyers and the police. Miss Kimoya Franklin said corruption on fleek. Now, Mr. Webby says the allegation. Alright, so this is an article posted by Nationwide, so I can read a few things now. Grace Kennedy, Group Chief Executive Officer Don Webby, says he and the Grace Kennedy Group have turned over to their lawyers electronic communication which contains false allegation against him and First Global Bank. You hear which bank, Mr. Andelissa? So I am reading this. This was published by Nationwide. This is not my own words now. See it? Mr. Webby says the allegations contained in the smear electronic message are false, malicious, and very damaging to Grace Kennedy and his personal reputation. The Grace Kennedy Group CEO and government senator said the smear message has also been turned over to the police. Nationwide Radio disclosed yesterday that the smear message, which contains damning allegations and went viral on social media platforms including WhatsApp, has resulted in PNP Communication Director Colin Campbell facing the threat of a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. The threat of litigation came from the attorney for Westmoreland Member of Parliament and Cabinet Minister Darrell Vaz, who gave Campbell 7 days to apologize and discuss compensation. On Saturday, Vaz's attorney, Queen's Counsel George Sotar, wrote Campbell and accused the PNP Communication Director of distributing the smear message. Mr. Campbell is quoted in the print media today as stating that the message did not originate with him. Campbell said the issue is out of his hands and has been referred to his lawyers, KD, Knight, Jr. and Samuels, a big law firm that in a family. Zine, Dr. A say I like when the news is read to me. Now, calls placed this afternoon to lead partner in the law firm KD Knight, Queen's Counsel, went directly to voicemail. You understand what I say, peeps? Who no understand what I say? No, there was another article where Voss talked about some things. But I don't remember where I find it. I don't remember where I found it. And I don't think I'm going to find it now. Where he's basically said there was another case where he was defamed against an American lawyer, some Roe. I said David Roe, the man name. And he said in that article, saying that investigators would have proven that that initial correspondence defaming him was discovered to have been created on the lawyer's computer. The lawyer is dead now. He said he would have fought that for years and he would have won it. Him said he must protect him name as a politician. I need to find that, you know. I need to find it. It must be in one of them newspaper, yeah. See? Auntie, I need to find that before I go to my bed. You understand? The most honorable bro God did say a thing to you, him say, oh, see me I find the things them. Oh, Darrell Voss' father must have died this morning to you know. Condolences to the Voss family. Quite a number of the article them where I did for share. Me I see in front of me when I open that up here just now. See? But let me try to find that one day. Because I want the deep. See? Bam bam bam. I not find it. It's not this one. Because this was the original one. I wonder if I observe I know. Could have them, you know? Hold on there. Boom. Hold on the peeps. One lady says she like when the news is being read to her. Not easy, you know? I can't find it. May I get hot? You understand? I go find that. Probably at this we talk about Wednesday night and I call in there. So I could say. Zine, but I'm share with you now a few other things I did want to talk about tonight. You understand? So I'm say Darrell Voss' father would then drop out. Boom. I'm save them things together. The Prime Minister said, based on his visit to China, there will be no new loans. Like me hear budget read already and you hear there will be no new taxes and then kill with tax. So then me not believe nothing when me hear from politicians again. You understand? And thing, Jamaica will not be accepting any new loans, according to the most honorable bro God, Prime Minister Andrew Holness. See, so the government of Jamaica is keeping with its firm commitment to reduce debt rapidly and would not negotiate any new loan programs with our Chinese partners. May I leave it there so we'll talk about that in the future. Peeps, may I cut it there so I don't know I did update the vast thing lock or I don't know I lose it. You understand? But I talk about it one of them time. The man say him can prove if it means him need to get Colin Campbell, get the judge, get Colin Campbell phone and laptop and computer them to prove say I'm willing to do that. Because he has been in politics for 39 years and he has been fighting character assassination for 39 years. And you cannot, may I paraphrase now, and you cannot allow these things to go on unnoticed when they are said. Because people will think that it is okay to come and discredit and assassinate my character. I will not have it. I would have been defamed in the past. And I would have fought that against American lawyer, some Roe. he is now dead, I would have won every single accusations I made against him. And I am willing to fight this one, no matter how long it takes. And in that case, I would have gotten experts to prove forensically that the correspondence was created on Mr. Rowe's laptop. And if it means I need to go that route again with this one, I will. Is this deflecting? I don't know. Is this... I don't know. I can watch it and see. Interesting times. The man them take a visa thing serious. Right now, the man them take the visa thing more serious than them national ID, brother. Hey man, them visa more serious than them birth certificate. You understand? The man them visa more serious than them land title. The man them visa more serious than them bank account. You ramp with the man them visa ain't a problem. You understand? So, I know what the people them in the comments want to say. I know what in their mind. But and everything good for talk all the time. Right now, Jamaica is becoming a state where litigation is a finger snap, and people, I mean, you well in your rights, you want to protect your reputation and protect your name. Zine, I know some people are going to say what kind of reputation teach and what kind of name teach, but at the end of the day, every man, for them opinion of them reputation and them name, and them are going to do things to protect that. You understand? Because from your reputation is tarnished, you know. A gone, you know. You understand? Someone can recover upon a level, but there will always be question signs and people are raising their eyebrow and skin up them face and push up them mouth. See? So at the end of the day, a man is free to defend himself and them thing. I know some people are said teach because they don't want the public to discuss it. I don't think they can stop the public from discussing it now because it done out there already. A man can discuss it among themselves. See, I will just not discuss it as yet, but I am sure that a media house will publish an article with the full thing, and then yeah, that's how we do our thing. So we wait, we're not in a rush. Because we know how them stay. I know how them stay. Zine, so we have to be careful. And before I wrap up that topic here, from teacher take off him glasses, we know a wrap up time. Zine, so I just want to encourage the man them out there who are do the thing. Go on do the thing, you know. But be careful, yeah, sir. You understand what I say? Just getting up and arbitrarily accusing a man and aligning them to X and Y and Z in a Y's family. Yes, me and you know, say, in reality, I saw it go. But me and you don't really have the money to fight them man with them powerful law. Me and you can retain Samuels, can retain Knight, Junior and Samuels. You understand what I say? Me and you can retain Peter Champini. Me and you can retain Valenita Robertson, Zina and Tam Tavares Finson and Christopher Townsend. So, make we just be careful, sir. So that I want to say to the man them. You understand? Before I go again tonight, peeps, I want to thank all of the ones them and wish the happy birthday. Prior to the birthday, on the birthday, and after the birthday. All of the messages them to the phone, to the WhatsApp situation. And next thing, you see the WhatsApp group for the channel. Anything we're talking, they make it stay in there. May I say it again before I lock it down? Anything we're talking the WhatsApp group, make it stay around there. You understand? Because see, it's a WhatsApp group cause all of this. You come up in the camera now. Me say, Kimoya Franklin, you say you're here for the first time, Empress. Big up yourself. Hope you had enjoyed the show and so much so that you will subscribe to the channel. You understand? The people them in the WhatsApp group are in here. I mean, they don't tell you, know. Yeah, alright. Let me ask you now, peace. Big up on yourself. You understand? And as I said earlier, for the people who are here for the first time, welcome. For the people who have gone, big up on yourself. For the people that are going and come back, welcome back. For the people that I think about for go away, make up on your mind. You understand? For the people who have been here from day 1 and day 2 and still there and I got through, big up on yourself. I appreciate you. You understand? Peace. Big up on yourself. We appreciate it like so. You say me I say peeps, manners are respecting you know night and no after 11, I go to my bed. I have work a morning. You understand me? I say, I know have work a morning too, so big up on yourself. But more I say, enjoy on a week, our productive week. Always find something nice to drink, but if you must drink, do not drive. If you must drive, do not drink. See? When on a gar road, load the big old headphone them, so I separate yourself from the environment. It don't make no sense. You know I edit video? You know or not play sound? You know take off the big old headphone them off on ears. You understand what I say? And think the Bluetooth headpiece them, on the stop wear them. People know so them connected to something. Them don't connected to your shoes. You have a Bluetooth shoes. People want to know them connected to. You understand? Someone come stick you. Keep your phone in your pocket or in your bag. Use them only when you need them, family. Walk with only the cash for your need. You see them big old gold chain and we are broken on the neck, on the top. Them chopper rate there. People are pre-owner. You understand me? I say, yes, you work hard for your things. And you're free for wear your things. That is true. But people will take them and take your life into the process, brother. That's not worth it. See, if you must take public transportation, try to travel in a group. If you cannot travel in a group, know the do's and the don'ts. Take the license plate number. Send it go get somebody. Tell people you're there. Tell people where you are. Go. Describe the car. Describe the driver. Always follow your instincts. If it feels wrong, it is wrong. Trust absolutely no one. For the people them every move them make them put in them social media status and on them social media platform tap it. People are watching you. People are pre-you. Nobody no need to know say you're alone there, you're the young lady. Nobody no need to know say your father gone to work and you're alone there. Or your boyfriend gone to work or people that come from foreign or the barrel them come. Be careful, yo. You understand what I say? You know if you know what go on the streets, you know. Boy, I don't know what I'm doing. For the people that want to make Instagram mash up them head, stop. Some of the people them on Instagram not real. A Photoshop. The life where you think them live, some of them live worse than me and your brother. So for the youth them when I get caught up in the Instagram craze and I make Instagram and mash up them life and them psyche. Yo, on a careful man. You understand me? I say I'm satisfied with what you got and don't sell out. See? Because the Instagram thing there many times is a farce, brother. It's a fallacy in a real. Some of them people they borrow money to go places to go take picture and make them look like them a live good life. Be careful what you do, people. Don't make social media turn in a cloud. For the people them will live them relationship on social media. And them social media status and stop it. Remember, so as long as you post it on the internet, you couldn't delete it from now till thy kingdom come. It can be traced back to you. Remember, so when you now look job, people are check on the social media activity, brother. Remember, when you now apply for no visa, they might dig up in on the social media pass. Stop make the hype. Drown out. Hold your own lane. Stay focused. You understand me? I said, don't follow the crowd. You understand? Don't listen to the crowd, yo. Their duty is to be Lord. Don't get caught up in a Babylon. You understand me? I say in a Babylon wrong. Stay strong. I know it's rough out there. You understand? I know the distractions are many, especially the youth. But the problem is that the youth them don't even watch this channel. A few people age 11 to 17 watch the channel. Majority of the people don't watch the channel between age 23 and 35 and then 35 to about 50. Big people settings. So the people that we need for you get to me if I get to them. Yo, we need to be careful, family. You understand? And everything will glitter gold and the road to hell is paved with pretty things. And be careful. Peeps, big up on yourself. All of the people that watch and check out already. Guidance, enjoy on the week. For the people that are still there. Miss Dawn Delissa, Jara 360, Lyndon Johnson, Capel, Capel, I'm not sure the pronunciation. Dennis, big up yourself. Fire 27, Miss Sophia Kobe, Lady Clark, Delroy Stewart, Cams, Miss Joan Gray, DS Electronics Unlimited, Cookie Mama, Cookie, big up yourself in the Empress, Essence, that name the bad, Zane, Sexilus, or Exilus, I don't know how you pronounce it, and I hope it's a female thing, because then me then feel like a suck out back juice, like, you understand what I say, so, Miss, soul music lover, blessings, you know. Yeah, so let me say Jam One Express Truck in LLC. Jadi, big up yourself, you know. Danny Blackhorse, brother. New Wave Entertainment, New Wave work done, sir. Ken Prosper, Kanaika, PM Clifton Price. You understand? Shawnee Design, Miss Delmania Lewis, Dante Dan, Kimoya Franklin. Kimoya, big up yourself, you know. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate the support. Twink Malcolm, or T-Wink Malcolm. I'm not sure the pronunciation on the Javon Denton, Paul Mason, Top Ranking, Tel Flanker. You understand me? I say, creation, big up yourself in the youth. Miss Sophia Kobe, the Royal General. Blessed. Miss Bernadette George, keep it thing, man, on a level, clean. You know what I mean? Adlia Campbell, blessings, my friend. Miss Anika Graham, Junior Lewis, Kerry J, Omar Gotchi. Omar, big up yourself in the youth. Chef Mutisini. See, I'm pronounce that correctly, you know. Garth Blackwood. Man, as I respect, you know, yard on a broad TV with Tasha no nonsense. Blessings every time, you know. You understand me? I say, Miss Jacqueline Murray, bless up, Star Bright. You understand? Man, as I respect everybody when the building, you know, Frost Legend. You know what I mean? I know James Bond did about, I know Light Chatbot did about, Positive Vibes too. I know me what did about, Fatherlands. You understand me? I said, DNJ Small did about, Miss Lady Clark. You know what I mean? All of the people them when they check in, big up on yourself, you know. For the people them when not hear no name, I come and not see no name. You understand? I know some people watching them not comment, you know, that work for some people. Big up to the people them where they are not comment, cause you know I think phone thing that for the people them comment, I can see some names. Ingrid Theater. Ingrid turn up the birthday celebration one night and she and cook you. You understand me? I say big up on yourself and I appreciate it, you know, cause I know to work hard, you know. So we appreciate it, you know what I mean? And thing, Miss Ruth Daly. You see me? I just look for some more name. KLBH876. Manners and respect, you know. Rohan, blessings in the family. You understand me? I say, for the people that may celebrate birthday today, happy birthday again. For the people that may celebrate birthday this week and this month, big up on the damn self. I appreciate the earth strong them, you know. Because especially if you live a yard, every time you see a birthday is a blessing. Because the thing red family. You understand me? I say, Rohan Gray, blessings, my friend. Joan and your sister. Okay, so Miss Joan Gray bring cross her sister. Big up yourself, you know. Not sister. Brother. My apologies, brother. You understand me? I say, big up yourself, Father Rowan Gray. You understand? Marchonics. Blessings in the family. Think of the first time I see the name, you know. Leon Bell. Miss Nadine Kerr. Big up yourself, you know, Empress. Juicy J. Manners and respect, you know. Zane. See me see anybody else. I don't see it. Peeps, big up on us. As so much people still watch the stream. Mike Lewis. Big up yourself. Me almost a Mike Street. You understand me? I say, and I catch some Scorpio seas. You know what thing, you know, man. Them have to be careful, you know. We sting them. You know what I mean? Peeps, big up on yourself. My apologies, Father Rowan. Yes, I'm sorry, sir. Kerry J. Kerry birthday got already. I don't have to tell her happy birthday again till next year. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Peeps, big up on yourself. New Year, have a good week. Same to you, and brother. Liberal rules. They don't can go and talk about rules. Right now, I teach them a rule. You understand? You all on a broad TV with Tash. Teach, no left yet. All of something here. Big up yourself and the Empress. Enjoy your week. Appreciate the contribution. You know what I mean? And them something there. They ain't just small. Say a God season. Peeps, we're there. You understand? One more week. You know, Wednesday night, 8:30. Make it a date and don't be late. Don't look for it. Get booked for it. And before I go, because enough people still there. So, you know, me I do some business before me left. Because no one left, so me not left neither. Think me an idiot. You understand? Wait till I suck me a load. Zane. You know, say, some people as a PayPal now work. You don't need to go over Patreon. How much time I tell you to go over Patreon? I don't know why people don't like Patreon, you know? And of all the platforms that you use to contribute to the channel, my favorite platform is Patreon. I don't know why people... It take a little signing up and thing. But me like Patreon. So for the people them who PayPal now work for them, Zena, with Patreon you can make a one-time contribution and delete your account just the same. So you don't have to stay there every month. You understand me? I say, you know what I think. So if you don't want to contribute and PayPal now work, you don't go over Patreon. I need to check out that. For the people them who... want to buy something out of the merch store for support the channel, say the link here. You understand? All the things over there for the Empress them and for the General them. You know what I mean? Ladies, you know them bad suits, something of them tank top, something of them sexy things. You know what I mean? Underwear's coming. For the people them who don't know about the second channel, you need to go subscribe over there too. You understand what I say? Jamaica. Them a wreck here, but we not left here. Land of food and water. Nothing not shorter. Yeah, man, Patreon take less of the money, man. So when you contribute to Patreon, me get more of the money. That's the long and short of the story. You understand? One knock, big up yourself, you know. But I know some people love a super chat, I not trouble them. Some people love PayPal, I not trouble them. Some people love the merch store, I not trouble them. Some people prefer Western Union, I not trouble, you know. I live near Western Union. Sharmlali, blessings Steve, just come in at work and just got a break. Now see a word in a moment, big up yourself every time, you know. You know what I mean? Me I pray about 2 stream now, me not see her sucker. You normally always there, and big up yourself. See? And Shani Design say you, yeah, I saw you go brother, but some people don't mind that. But that's one of them things. Miss Cameron Jordan, how are you, mommy? Everything good? Peeps, I work, teach, I work. Yeah, it's not jerk chicken. Only cash up me have right now. You see, cash up thing now work for me. You understand? Me go, me set it up. You understand? Me post the number. People say them a try. And none of them money now reach me. But see it here, you can probably try it again and it work. I don't even know if it's active or inactive. Because I never get no money through that. Only time money go into the account when me put it in there. Because I can use a card. Do some things online. So people, subscribe to the second channel if you in Jamaica. I would have uploaded a number of videos last week. I will do the same this week. I try to build that channel there. You understand? I don't spend enough time on that, but you know what thing go. You understand what I say? That is not the cash app. Well, the one of me, Shani Design, you need to link me up, you know, because you look like you're very tech savvy, you know. You need for message me family. The number in the description, but me I give you to. You understand? So it is 321-6425. Because you know say we're willing to learn things, you know. And if I learn things to collect some money, then why me don't want to learn that? You know what I mean? Do you deliver overseas? Overseas alone, the merch store deliver to you in the lands. Right now, some people at Jamaica want some things and me good as I forgot order it, make it ship out to me, then me can go sell them. But I really, in America and Canada, the merch store serve. I think it also serve the UK as well. So anything, anywhere you're there in America, merch reach. So just go buy some things. When I not sheet it still, but me they access it about sheet, but never mind. You understand? Shani Design, give me a link. Can I come like, you're very tech savvy like. So, you can teach me a few things. Peeps, big up on yourself. See that, you know how much time I stream and I don't say 536 people. And my stream done a long time and 536 people still watch the stream. Then I can't study one, you know. You understand? I study one and I not pass. It's a good thing. I not go to school right now. You understand? So peeps are them things. What I'll start to do now, normally me the kind of stuff that normally put my social media handles them in my videos. I'm start with that. I think me I'll spend more time now with my videos, read graphics and things. Like, you know, Samuel Medley said it was 7:39. I not even realize that. Kerry J never want me come off for a stream and me a stream. You know me have exam paper for go set miss. You know me have things to go. You know from day me look on a lesson plan. This road here is a class as a start. You understand? And them's up there. So peace, big up on yourself, yeah, sir. See, you know the business page where me I build my business that a HW Media Limited. Have not registered the business as yet. I am currently in the process of saving towards acquiring the things that I want for said business. The things them really and truly not cheap. You understand? Like if you just get part of the business, the first part of the business started, which is the music part of the business. It's about one good 15,000 or so US. And you know everything I have to buy overseas and ship come. Then them are gonna breed me down a wharf again. So it'll take a little while. What's that about? Go over so comes the business is that, for example, so we're going to offer music, videography, photography, streaming possibilities. So for example, you're getting married. You want PA system, but you want a professional, clean, in a Jamaica, right? Alone the year. You understand? You want a master of ceremony. Probably I'm going to run off a couple of weddings them to, you know. You understand? But you also want your wedding to be videoed and edited, and you want add pictures and them things. Everything is offered there under one package. But we'll do the music part first. So for weddings, graduations, balls, proms, if you want to call it that, corporate events, Zine, so we're not in the dance something, and we're not cater to that. Zine, so when I am ready, there will be no other offerings in terms of the equipment, Zine, in Jamaica. It will be different, it will be just different. It is expensive. I've been doing the research for over a year now. And them something that Kerry J say, yes, teacher, I think you would make a great master of ceremony. Me think so, you know, Empress. But we'll see it go. You understand? What me really want to do with the company is not me personally, I do the work, but we employ some youths. We make some youth try and make them life. You understand what I say? That is my way of continuing to give back to the country when me stop teaching. You understand? So that I am working on that. So I want to do the music part first. Then add the videography and photography part. Then live stream. So somebody keeping an event and they want it to be streamed on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. We go set up and stream that for them. Them local things there. You understand me? I say, so that's how we work on the thing. You understand? And take it phases, stages and phases. You understand? So, yeah. And as I done telling you already, I definitely aim to stop teaching. And that is a part of the plan to ensure some of my family can eat. No? You understand? Plus other things. You know, we have built a stock portfolio. You know, the YouTube thing, for as long as that can go on for. You understand? And thing. As I said before, I have treated YouTube as my second job. That is what it is to me. I take it very seriously. I would have invested a lot in ensuring that I am able to provide quality content, both and teach them on Jamaica. You understand? A lot more is to come. See, and I enjoy doing this, but this is not something that I would walk away from my job for. That is why we have built a business. You understand? YouTube will always be a second job in my head. You understand? I don't want YouTube to be a full-time thing for me. Even if I stop teach, there will always be something else. You understand? You know, I still want to get involved in a farming. Video them clean, and that come with a cost. But now I tell you, Shani, and there's a lot of things that we still want to improve with that, brother. You understand what I say? And things. So it takes time, it takes planning, it takes sacrifice, it takes long nights, sometimes sleepless nights. You understand? It takes losing a few friends. It takes some friendships being strained because people now see the mission and the vision. You understand? Them not understand say you work for something now, well later you can kick back. Many people never get that. Then a few people kind of stay loyal to the thing and stick around, and then people that wanna left out. You know what I mean? You know what thing go. So one of them things are peeps. So things are going, things are go down. So working at the business, like I really want to register the business, and hopefully I am able to launch the business in August, thereabout. You understand? Probably earlier than that too, depending on how the money go. Because the things are expensive, peeps. One pair of speaker, one pair of speaker I want is for $4,200 US, just to show you. So we not cheap out on the thing. As I say, our thing I got different. Lighting alone for just set up. And enough light in the whole room that about one next 3-4 grand. The console for the music settings at about one good $1,400. The mixer is about $909, about $1,000. A whole heap of little things. So it takes time. It takes a lot of money. So I am sacrificing now. I am holding off on some things that I really want. Or me want personally. Because even since it's YouTube thing, I haven't. Because I'm not there. I'm not going to. So I might as well talk to you. But I love it talking though. You understand? There's a lot of things that I personally would want to do that me have to hold off on. You understand what I say? And thing. Since because most of you knew that I would have been in an accident a while back. I would have sold that car, then sold the other car. You understand? And right now I'm kind of hold off and buying back a vehicle. As in, I get around. You understand? So, not because I have my personal vehicles again. Right now, when I think about buying a vehicle, I think about buying a bus. A bus where I can carry around my things. So, right now, personally, I'm not even into the car thing right now. So, I saw you have to think about the business part of the thing. You understand what I say? Zane, the phone them want upgrade. The channel phone is a iPhone 7 Plus, and I do a lot of video recording with the phone when I'm on the road. We want to upgrade that. We want so a whole heap of little things. So we have put off some things. Zane, you know they say burn your belly, Zane, and drink salt through wooden spoon, and that we can't do right now. Because they have a plan. You understand what I say? That's what I think they are though. You see me? Nah man, you know I got too small essence. We want like one of the SpongeBob them. You understand what I say? If you go upon the business page, HW Media Limited, you will see why we're gonna need something bigger than an hour. You know what arc not gonna work. You need something bigger than that. You understand? So one of the caravan them, you see me? And thing. Car everything and move around and clean and nice and them something there. You understand? Some don't know if no car mart out there we do a thing. Saying you probably can give me one bus and wrap it in a company name and advertise it on the channel. Me don't know. No talk to me, no link up. You understand? I could do some business. You understand? You will be exposed to 130,000 subscribers on a daily basis. Plus over 1.5 to 2 million viewers each month. You know what thing go? It thing there. You know what I mean? So I want to decide what I want to do. Yeah, man. I the thing they shiny design, man. And that's the plan, man. You understand what I say? And things. So, because you got even have some, what them call them, trust. You know them things that want to mount light on. So you got a period that and them they about almost 2 meters or like 1.5 meter. About 2 meter long. So you go on. You understand what I say? One good length in the bus. Because you speak. I will look at things. You understand, man? You did that talk. I could sell your item for a good price. See it? I don't know. Link up now. I could see what go on. Star bright, what go on. So peeps, big up on yourself. So that are the business idea. I would have mentioned that quite a number of times. So I am actively working on that. So you can go visit. I have not posted anything there new recently, but you would get an idea of the equipment that we research. So everything you see there are things that I plan to buy. Zine and I will add things as I go along so people will see the things that are coming. So that's how we are work on the thing. Slowly but surely. You understand? Mr. Root daily love to talk about classes as that. You can't see it. I tell them so I have to work a morning. The amount of work I have to do this week. You understand? I have official visit for my teachers them, especially my new teachers them. Class visits. I have exam paper for vet and submit. 4 subjects. 5 grade levels. You understand? I have my own lesson plan them for update. I have my exam paper them for set. You understand? I have monthly report for your teachers them for do. Yo, I run where you are, man. Bad start. Share more ideas. I'm having milk and cookies. Stay. Kerry J, you alright, you know. You understand? I'm telling you, stock market. But we talk, oh, you sell it already, brother. I say a word, man. Another one, let me forget. Zane, I probably got iTab still or a regular IS, Zane, but the caravan style one, the one without the windows them round about because we know when a man broke out my window, them teeth out my things them. You have to wise. You see? So, we see it go here, brother. But we have them things in the pipeline. One camera doesn't seem to reach out to me and we do some work together. Them can wrap it in them company name, I don't mind, you know. You understand? And we advertise to them one or a few times a the week and show them out and thing. Them a benefit, me a benefit, everybody a benefit. Then not no problem, no anything. You understand what I say? Any music store out there, we want to do some things with it to can link up on them something. I work. You understand? Danny, so if I get myself a sprint fan. That makes sense to brother. Maybe I look into that too, but I could see it go. Teach, go get some rest here. I not tell a juicy, you see, you always have a youth in your class who know a thing, you know. I don't know how to carry on Miss Root daily them. Buy it in Canada, very cheap. Teach. We see it go. But Jar, as me I say, if one company willing to do some work with me, I'm willing to do some work with them. So, if me, I forgot spend no money and buy it, I probably go buy it overseas and ship it in still. And them things. So, when we turn up, I'm showing how the thing I go. For example, we go to a wedding. If the wedding color purple, my workers them have to just them in them jacket suit, but a jacket suit and purple them have to beat. You understand what I say? I saw a thing I go, brother. So every man a wedding them go. You understand? Every man blending and a man in no tight jeans and no. You understand what I say? No t-shirt settings, professional. You understand? You have a corporate event. If it's a jacket and tie type of event, a jacket and tie type of dressing. A professional. Me tell you, so when me done with that something, then I go normal, you know. You understand? Miss Beverly Palmer want go on. Me I got my bed door. You understand? I don't know either I come to school and them at 12 o'clock at night here. Yes, Miss Greer, that is the word. Professional. Now, man, you have to share the things in essence. I mean, I don't know secret them there. Them things there. People know them things in, brother, but we all give it a little flair, man. You understand? And worse if I miss MC some of their wedding. The people want married all the next day again. You understand? Yeah, man. Peeps, me I go on my bed. You understand? Big up on yourself. Me heal up everybody already and me telling you the do's and the don'ts. Then me I go sleep. Big up on yourself. Really and truly appreciate the support. Yo, people, they just sit down and now go nowhere. Much love to everyone in the room. Zane and thing. Peeps, walk good. Step with Jah. Have a wonderful week. Be the reason. But me not ready yet in a royal. But in a future like. You understand? When me ready for take on the road and the business up and running, yeah man, we want to have a one transport for the company. You know what I mean? Zane and thing. And them something else. So that's the way I meant the thing. Professional. Peeps, walk good. Step with Jah. Have a wonderful and productive week. Make some money. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Be the reason why somebody feel better about themselves. J Skull. Manners and respect. You understand? A pat on the shoulder. A hug. A word of encouragement. A smile. Some lunch money. A bus fare. One dress in your closet. One shoes in your closet where you now wear. Some food in your freezer where you got dash with. Somebody out there need it. Stop complaining about trivial things. No matter how rough your life is, millions of people out there have it worse than you. Give thanks every day you see. Appreciate the people them around you because you never know. Peeps, enjoy your week. Wednesday, 8:30. Make it a date and don't be late. Don't look for it. Get book for it. You know what I mean? From start listening, yeah, me can't stop. Now say a word in a father J Skull. Appreciate the support in a brother. You know what I mean? Big up yourself every time, you know. You see me? Peeps, walk good. Step with Jah. Soon. I'm out.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. Remember to like and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Follow me on social media and check out the suggested videos on screen. This is Teach saying, until next time, what, my friends?